restarting the car.
Cozy.
I can't do that.
All right. Let's just go live. Let's just do it
Dane, where'd you get that water at? Where'd you get that water?
out of my dotted lunchbox that I brought from home.
Dane brought his water
polka
from home.
dot.
Yeah.
There's an IK back there. You can just squirt it in your mouth.
You have
Well,
a perfectly good mug
Did
right
you
there.
Hey,
did
where's
you look at
my-
Reddit the other day? A guy drank ONR
Hey,
on
we're
Reddit.
live, everybody. What's
A
going
drink of
on?
what?
Welcome
ONR.
to the live Q&A Thursday afternoon. We're just talking about how wet and rainy it is outside, and there's a lot of lint in our office right now. It's
I don't
kinda
know what's
weird.
happening.
Our podcast studio.
It's the way it goes.
So,
It's the way it
anyway,
goes.
so we're working on a new series. We've been working on that the last
yeah, we could talk
couple
about
days.
that. Yeah.
Basically, we wanted to do a quick kind of a mixture of videos for everybody. So today we shot a Morgan Learns Detailing episode. Yesterday we've done a couple details with Levi. Tomorrow maybe we'll do a weird version of Wash Wednesday. Just
Well,
kidding.
tomorrow it's pretty extensive.
Don't spill that
but,
water, Anthony. But yeah, so what we're doing is basically Dane's younger brother Corey is looking to buy a new car.
Yes.
And so we need to detail his old car and get it ready for sale. Now, it actually hasn't been bad. Silver Accord with 130,000 miles
It's
on
like
it.
a
15.
2000.
115,000 miles.
It's like
It's
a
less miles than my
2002.
M3,
yeah,
so
yeah, and it's
Fine.
silver
Yeah.
with a black or charcoal gray leather interior
And a K20 motor.
and a K20 motor.
The
So why
interior
wouldn't
is
anybody want to
quite
buy
nice.
it?
It is.
It's a coupe too, Accord
Yeah.
coupe.
A coupe.
I
Coupe.
think
Coupe.
in Honda nomenclature, the trim level, it's like an EXL or something.
It's,
Probably an EX.
I'm going to say it's probably the highest level because of the leather.
EXs
sunroof.
generally are the
Yeah.
higher trim
And it has a
levels,
sunroof. So
It's a smooth running machine ready for another 200,000
you drove
miles.
it today.
Yeah, I did
You
drive
actually
it.
drove it
Yeah.
out to Lupo to pick up some
I
PPF.
was very nice to it. I did not crack VTEC as much as I wanted to. I just trying to be respectable.
You and I both know you.
I
You
didn't.
cracked VTEC
Morgan
on
was
that.
there.
It's
at the
like
witness.
9/10 of an Acura TL. in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
So
Anyway.
so that's what
Whoa,
we were
whoa.
doing. We've been working on that the last couple days. We took the plastic dip off the wheels. We've washed it. We did the interior yesterday. You guys started on the headlights today. Tomorrow we're going to polish it and finish it all up and give it back to Corey for the weekend to put up for sale.
By the way, the headlights are a Morgan Learns Detailing, so yes, we are filming those. There are more coming.
Yeah.
We know people like
Yeah.
them.
I said that. We filmed a bunch of different episodes, different shows.
Oh, yeah. It's just
So.
across the board.
Yeah, it'll be good. Anyway, getting into it, I've got a fisherman's friend in my mouth, and I'm ready to rock and roll.
So,
Does he know that?
Yeah, does the fisherman's friend?
Okay.
No,
Done.
he has you in his mouth. What?
Wow, just leave it quiet there, make it awkward.
Anyway.
Anyway, moving on.
So, questions.
Moving on.
Here we go. Tim, is that the top of where we're at?
I believe so.
Anthony is off screen.
You know what? I saw that comment, Stephen. He was the first, I believe. So yeah, let's start there.
Steven is the first. I'm going to try and get.
Now,
Anthony
bear in
in
mind,
there.
the angle we're seeing is not the angle that the live stream people are seeing.
Okay, good.
So,
All right.
yeah. They have
So,
this.
Stephen Bissett. Hey guys, happy Thursday. What are your thoughts on using a lint roller on your microfiber towels? Have any of you guys ever done that?
I have.
I've actually done that.
Yeah. What do you think?
So they were doing that downstairs for a little while, but I
don't think
it's a temporary fix to what could be a long-term problem. If it's just surface lint, right, that works great. But if the towel is linting, like you've overheated it or something wrong with the towel, then it's just removing the first layer of skin.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
just making more work for yourself that you're going to be annoyed by.
All right. Well, there we go. So,
Yeah.
Morgan, you and I will never use a lint roller on the towels.
Nope.
All right.
Is this my water too?
Yes. No, that's Jody's water. It's his birthday today, so you're more than welcome to drink out
Lost
of it.
Works Garage.
Hey,
Hello.
from Puerto Rico. How's everyone doing
It's
today? What's going
embarrassing.
on, man? So is it just me or nobody talks about microfiber sponges? Why is that?
Well,
I'm confused. Like
sponge would be like a foam material.
No,
but
like the
unless you're
like
talking about
our-
a foam
like our-
wrapped in microfiber.
like foam wrapped in microfiber.
Okay, then that's different.
I think that's
So-
what he's talking about.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, man, we I don't know. We just don't ever talk a lot about them. They work great as applicator pads, and that's what we use them for. I don't kind of confused as to why what the they're all we've got 80/20s, we've got a 70/30 Eagle sponge, we've got like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's pretty standard. We've talked about putting vapor barriers in between them.
It's just a lot of it's just different applicators, different type of wash mitts and things like that, which
we're working on.
It's personal preference is the
Yeah.
thing. Like usually when I think about it, like the Cyclones, I think of those as being for soap, bubbles, foamy. Yeah, you use those for that, and then for rinseless, you either go like a towel or you go like a chenille or something like that. It's just like mentally that's where I'm at with those, but everybody has their own way of doing it. So there's not necessarily a wrong way to do it.
Yeah.
Kyle. I will read Kyle because he's talking to me. Kyle House. Hi. Hope you're all doing well. Hey, Dane. I feel we are connected in our love for unique cars, Volvo wagons, XJ220s, etc. And my daily driver is a 2019 Honda Ridgeline RTL-E. When you know, you know. You are right, Kyle. I know people will rag on those Ridgelines all day long, but for 90% of what people use trucks for every freaking day, most trucks don't get used like trucks, in the movies and, ads and stuff. Most people are driving them on the road. They're mall crawlers. The Ridgeline just embraces that, and it's really good at it. And it drives better as a result. Mm-hmm. So
keep going on all the Kyles there, Dane.
Can't fault you there.
We'll come back to Glossworks.
Wow, Kyle's got a lot. Okay. Yeah. Kyle House, actual question. What is the advantage of using the HVLP gun to apply tire protected coating over a standard applicator? Is it just more helpful to use on knobby tires? I'd say Levi can weigh in on that one.
It's much easier for knobby tires. That's all.
No.
Yeah.
You use less product. It's quicker, faster, all that stuff.
For those not familiar, that's Optimum's tire coating. Okay, next, Kyle. Dane, my wife and I also had matching 2013 Scion XBs when we first got together.
Oh.
I had a blue one. She had a silver one. Only other difference was mine had a 9000 stereo build in it. Well, it is a box on wheels, so that's the best place to put a stereo.
What was your I noticed Morgan made a sound effect when she heard the matching XBs.
Well, she's
wishes
a Euro
she had
snob,
that.
so...
Yeah. She wishes her and Brandon had.
At least it's not a Scion TC.
What's wrong
I
with
don't see
those?
what's
Which is
wrong
what I
with a
bet
TC.
if you didn't drive an M3, people might just assume that you probably
Scion
have a
TCs
TC.
You would absolutely be a TC girl.
You look...
I will get up and leave right now.
Morgan,
No,
TCs are actually a really good car.
and they're a fantastic car. And you know what I like about them?
Like,
They put
I
a
always
lot
wanted one of
of
those.
the power down low, so you have a
Yeah.
lot of that torque down low,
Yeah.
which makes the most out of that 4-cylinder engine. It's fantastic.
When the
It's a
Celica went away
perfectly
and you
built-
wanted
it's
a
a
Toyota
perfectly
built
built
front-wheel
car.
drive sporty little car,
Yeah.
you had a panoramic... You had
Oh,
all
yeah,
the good
well,
stuff.
And the
roomy
interior,
It's
they
a
were
hatchback.
saying it was more room inside a TC two-door than the standard Corolla.
Absolutely. So
Not wrong.
So yeah,
The
it's
Scion
like-
TC really was one of a kind, and what I really liked about it is everything was just so clunky. Meaning the doors, when you shut a Scion TC door, that had a good
I should
clunk
get a
to it.
TC.
No.
It means
Really
clunky in a good
had
way.
Yeah, it had a good
Start
feel.
looking
I
on
mean,
those
everything
Craigslist.
really did.
No.
My roommate had one. He got to 170-something thousand miles before he's finally gotten in an accident.
Yeah.
And so I'd like to just say that this podcast is sponsored by Scion.
But yeah,
They don't exist anymore.
Oh,
they're
sorry.
now Toyota TCs.
Point
Yeah.
being, they're good use by
Yeah.
if you're looking.
So
anyway,
finish up
Morgan.
what Kyle's talking about there,
Absolutely.
Dane.
okay. Kyle House. In other news, I've done all the paperwork to make my side detailing business legit, and will be applying to become a member of the TRC dealer program soon. Can't wait to spread the microfiber love. That's right. So, okay, someone else can have a turn. I'll shut up now.
All right,
Kyle,
Gloss-
it's okay. You had a lot. You probably saved it up
Yeah.
all week. You just wanted to
Back
tell
to
us.
Glossworks
Appreciate it.
Garage. Speaking of them, I've seen people using them to apply coatings, which is meaning the applicators, instead of the applicator that comes in the coatings. It is safe to use them, or is it better to use the applicator that comes with the coating? So that's personal preference, man. It depends on the
Yeah.
coating.
How much Pepsi do you
Some
have
of
left
those
in there?
coatings
Not a
are
lot.
enough for myself. About that much.
Anthony, just go fill your cup up.
About that much.
People are
Yeah, that's
waiting on
quite-
their answers,
quite
and
a
you're
bit.
asking this man
2
about
liters.
Pepsi.
So anyway,
He has a lot of issues.
basically though, man, I usually just say, like, if you need an
It's unopened.
proper applicator for the coating, some of the coatings do better with certain applicators rather than others. So just remember that. Some of the suede applicators and things usually do have a vapor barrier, so they're not going to absorb as much product. So there's a lot of little things that go into the applicators that most people don't realize. compared to others. So anyway, Hans, what's going on, man? Hey, a TRC family, hope all is well. Luke Berge, hello from the ocean, on board the beautiful Anthem of the Seas off the coast of New York City, New Jersey.
Whoa.
Nice, Luke.
Whoa,
Look
Lukey
at
boy,
you
you
living it
cruising?
He's
up, brother.
flexing on us.
Yeah.
Cruising, I think.
Looks like Luke Berge's going to Puerto Rico. He'll be in San Juan this week. Love to meet with you. That is awesome.
Ooh,
You guys should hook up. Ricky Cologne says, Luke Berge, we're going to hook up also. Do you guys need to know, Hans, do you guys know why ONR turns transparent after a while with 256-1
Yes.
mixed with tap water?
Yeah.
Yes, Hans, that is because the blue coloring, the dye that creates that blue color, is not UV stable. So it is starts to
once it's
dissolve.
diluted, mixed
once
with
it
water,
dissolves.
yeah.
It just doesn't. It's not as strong. So
And you can shake it to bring a little bit back, but it's not going to come
Yeah.
fully
Don't.
back. But it's still functional. That's the
Yeah.
important
So
thing. is it's
Ricky
not
and Luke are
bad.
now in a conversation along with Kyle about the beauty of Puerto Rico. So Luke Berge, if you need recommendations where to go in PR, let me know, says Ricky Cologne. Luke Berge says, Ricky, I'd definitely be interested. Ricky says, are you coming on the cruise to PR, Luke? And Kyle says, Luke, I'm jealous. My wife and I have been on the Oasis of the Seas. Royal Caribbean has some nice ships. Enjoy the vacation.
Have
Luke
fun.
says, Ricky, yes, I am. Luke says, Kyle House, third time on this
Oh my
ship.
gosh.
I love it. Ricky Cologne, okay, if so, better stick
What
to
is
Old San
happening?
I
Juan.
don't know.
Although you can
Right
venture
here.
across the San Juan Bay of the Bacardi Distillery for a cool tour and get a great views of the Old City. I have been to Old San Juan, and it is gorgeous.
This podcast, this Q&A has been taken over by
Our
Keep
friends
going
at
on cruises.
UMA Distributors, our friends in Puerto Rico, in San Juan. Shervon, a big sexy detailing. I recently saw a video of someone spraying something on a headlight right after sanding, and the headlight was clear as if it was polished. What can that be? Shervon, I don't know what that is.
You
That
would have to
sounds
send us a
scary.
link of the
Yeah.
video. Maybe it was
I
just
know
water
exactly
and
what he's
they're
talking
messing
about.
with you.
It's one of those little guns that they use that it's like an oxidized
flamethrower?
headlight. No, it's an oxidized headlight, but I believe they're spraying a chemical or it's a really high heat
probably
type of
just DEET.
situation. DEET?
No, I think I saw the
Like
video
bug
that he's
spray?
talking
I know
about, and
exactly
it's
what you're
literally
talking
it's like literally a sanded headlight, and then
I
it's
know.
like
Yeah, it's like that's from Asia. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's almost
like a gas that they
it's like a
spray
gas,
in it,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it clears out the
Huh.
headlight.
Have to check that out.
Brian Buff Monkey Detail Works Dallas or
Share
Buff.
that.
He's done stuff like that. So
Oh, wow.
Matt Gibb is woken up.
Hello.
He is ready for Friday. Hello, Detailers of the World and TRC family. Matt, what's going on? He called me right before we went, while we were outside there. I sent him
wow.
some photos. Ricky Cologne's in traffic now, Luke. He will ping you later with more info. Luke says, anything in Old San Juan you recommend? Luke, I've got some great restaurants I want you to try while you're there. Raíces is a great restaurant. That is where a cockroach fell from the ceiling on a Jason Rose while we were eating dinner. So
That actually happened.
that actually happened. I've never seen a man
Pretty.
scream so much to see a cockroach that big fall on his
it
chest.
was that big.
Yeah, it fell off the roof inside the restaurant.
Oh,
Yikes.
But it's Puerto Rico, so the manager came over and literally said like, we try our best. I don't know what to
no
tell you.
comp.
I love that attitude.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
you're still paying for your meal, dude.
Yep.
Nice.
So
on.
Ricky says the Fort El Moro is a must-do. The governor's mansion and some places near there as well. I've been to El Moro. It is a really great place. I took the tour. Awesome stuff. So Luke, have fun. Ricky says, I don't know how that works, but hopefully I'll figure it out. Glassworks Garage, Luke Berge. Wow, that's awesome. I'm like 1 hour away from San Juan. When exactly are you going to be there? My cousin is here too, and I might take her to San Juan next week.
Are we just
Look
having
at
their
that.
conversation
A rag
for
company
them?
live.
Yeah. We should-
all
we should
Puerto
role
Rico.
play. Who wants to be Luke?
Excellent. Oh, we should do this. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Let's go back, Tim. We're going to restart this over.
yeah. Go.
No, don't listen to
Oh
him.
my god.
Tim, don't do it.
So Glassworks Garage says we can figure something out. Of all the places Ricky said are awesome. Luke says Glassworks Garage May the 14th. I've even got my bead waker with me. Awesome. Luke, enjoy it. Jess Ross, it's 2:03. Where are you guys at? Prime Detail says, yo, bros. Glassworks says, copy and paste, Luke, that link so we can message you through YouTube.
There you go.
Paint
Perfect.
Corrector, hello. What's going on, guys? 2 questions. Why is Morgan wearing a cardigan
Leave
in
me
75
alone.
degree weather? I don't know. She asked
What's
that
your
same
answer?
question.
What's your answer?
I don't have an answer.
Give
I don't
Aaron,
know what.
Give Aaron, our Grand Ambassador 2019 quarter 2, the answer he deserves.
I'm not wearing a cardigan. It looks like I'm wearing a hoodie today, so I don't know what
Well,
you're
you are
talking
wearing
about.
You are wearing a hoodie. So.
It is a cardigan hoodie.
What?
No.
What do you even know?
Other
All right.
days when she's worn a cardigan,
Yeah.
she was
All right,
stylish,
George
so.
Zapata says, "Is that where we're at? Or we go back up."
I think that's where we're at.
George Zapata says, "Hello from San Clemente, Puerto Rico. So exciting!" No, I'm just kidding. Ricky says it's wet and rainy here, but 80 degrees. Same here, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. Vikash Patel, hey Levi, Vic from Waxstock here. Vic, what's going on, man?
Hey.
Can't wait to see you guys this year. It'll be fun. Paint corrector and 2. Can someone tell Zen Auto Detailing to unban me from Reddit Auto Detailing? That would be sweet.
Why did you
Well,
get banned?
Hold
Yeah,
on,
why'd you get
Zen's a
banned?
good dude. How'd you get banned?
What have you done?
What did you do, dude?
What did you do? Because you.
if you tell me you did nothing, I'm gonna have a hard time believing.
do we tell him?
What?
Okay.
I don't know.
Zen Auto Detailing is also a Grandmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are gonna have to battle that out in Grandmaster Royale.
Yeah. If we
Yeah.
need to be the middleman, we'll sit down with you guys and
Yeah.
we can hold hands. figure this
Glossworks
out.
Garage, happy birthday banner still there. I guess it's going to stay there just like Dane's Christmas tree.
I won't let it do that. It's tempting, but I won't
That's
let
awesome.
it do that.
We're going to just leave it up for my birthday.
Our old
Counting
friend
down.
Bait Addict, back at it. Hello,
Oh.
gang.
Oh man.
Han says, any new Dane
G.
Explains
Davis.
videos coming?
we haven't
Oh,
recorded any.
We
but
should
that
do a
doesn't
Dane's
mean we
Explain
won't.
tomorrow.
Dane
Dane
explains
explains
Cracker
what we're
I
Barrel
love Dane
is better than any
Explain.
other restaurant.
Oh no.
Riley S. Hey, everybody. Hello, Riley. Paint corrector, Beadmaker. I wasn't a believer in it until I actually got a chance to use it full time. I've really got to tell you guys, the hype on Beadmaker is real. That stuff is so easy to use. Anyone could get amazing results. You're right.
I mean, we kind of started the hype when we said we liked it, but truthfully, the hype balloon that's happened, we haven't pushed it to happen that way. It's just kind of turned out that way naturally, which really tells you something when other people are that excited about it.
Yeah. Ricky Cologne says EXL. I had one like that, but graphite exterior. Nice. Paint corrector, Dane, how was your birthday? And for you finally make it to the Cracker,
Cracker
Barrel?
Barrel, I'm assuming? No,
But
I
Morgan
have not
did.
been.
I
Morgan
did.
went this weekend.
I did.
How was it?
It was absolutely delicious. The bacon was cooked perfectly.
Like always.
Oh.
Got an orange slice
Wow.
with my
Oh,
eggs for
amazing.
presentation
Fresh
because they know exactly what they're doing.
And biscuits,
Yeah.
right? You got some
And-
corn muffins and biscuits?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
Absolutely.
whole lot of things I can't
Comp-
Four
have.
slices of French toast.
Complimentary. Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
God.
That's amazing.
I was
So,
stuffed.
where's it? You, and you took
And
a trip,
there-
and you
don't
took
forget-
a trip to the candy shop.
oh,
And don't
I did.
forget, original maple syrup.
I
Real,
did.
Real
Yep.
maple
from,
syrup.
from
Real maple
Canada.
har-
Real
Yep.
Vermont maple syrup.
The paint
Wow.
corrector
I think
made
it's
it for
Canada,
us.
I don't know if it's
Vermont.
Canada.
It's the same
Wow.
state,
It's
basically.
Delicious.
According
Delicious.
To Super
My sister,
Troopers, too.
for my birthday one year,
Yeah.
I got a bottle of Cracker Barrel maple syrup.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
That's
That's
amazing.
so kind. That's
Yeah.
a thoughtful
It was
gift.
delicious. I used it on everything that was breakfast food
I got
related.
Canadian maple syrup once sent to me, a lot thicker than what I was expecting, and a
yeah.
lot richer than I was. It actually had a completely different taste. I think our American syrup
It's mostly
is
sugar.
Very diluted.
I wasn't
Mostly
allowed to
corn
eat
syrup.
that as a child.
Well,
I was
corn syrup or real?
no, just like the Miss Butterworths.
Ah.
My parents only bought real maple syrup.
Oh,
We
that's
flexed
nice.
hard.
Yeah.
Ooh.
See, I'm a fan of
Yeah.
real maple syrup. Hadley, my daughter,
Yeah.
is a golden griddle girl
Mm.
and only likes golden griddle syrup.
What's golden griddle?
Golden
That's
Griddle,
just the name of it.
It's inexpensive stuff, but it's good.
It's not an expensive, Dane. It's actually quite expensive.
I don't remember it
For
costing
syrup.
that much.
If I could buy cheaper syrup, I would because I go through a lot of it.
Just
because
switch it out.
My
Just
child eats a lot of this syrup.
just keep the bottle and just.
No, I've done that.
She knows.
She knows. She has literally said this syrup tastes gross and like slides it back over. And Carly and I have looked at each other and been like, gotta
Oh,
go
This
get-
is like when somebody
We
tries
can
to slip
only-
Levi a Coke.
I can only purchase golden griddle syrup for Hadley. I even tried some other stuff. Augie has a special sugar-free version
Yeah.
of syrup that we get him.
Like a log cabin.
Kind of. It's like that, but it's pure sugar-free. Like
Yeah.
there is no sugar in it. It's like a 3-carb.
Yeah.
Very
it tastes
underappreciated
very
80s
gross.
TV show, The Golden
I-
Griddles.
I
It's
actually
not
been
very
a, I'm a
delicious.
huge fan of sugar-free syrup for several years. Ever since I got into
Cutting weight?
fitness. and cutting weight.
Fitness. Haha.
Yeah.
Sick.
I love, but
Right.
lately I've been fitness.
So we
a
should get
lot
some of that for Dane.
You like
for
Kodak
keto.
cakes?
The only thing I'm fitting is fitting food
Well,
in my mouth now.
That's what we make is Kodiak
Fitness
cakes.
food in my mouth.
Really?
Yeah, my house
oh,
we do Kodiak
I
cakes.
see a lot
Kodiak
of questions,
cakes
and I
and
noticed we're
protein.
not answering
Yeah.
any of
I-
them.
we
It's
put
only
them in the
20
egg and
minutes
the-
in,
We put
Dane.
them in the egg and the milk.
Kodiak cakes
Delicious.
are delicious. Do you do
Yeah.
the buttermilk or cinnamon?
They have
we do
cinnamon?
buttermilk because we don't
Buttermilk,
get the cinnamon.
yeah.
We buy the
They do have
Costco
cinnamon.
box.
Is it good?
It is
Buy the big box
fantastic.
at Costco. It's delicious.
We can talk about Cracker Barrel
I-
if you want, Dane.
I think
Oh,
I'm going to
Dane's
be
getting-
going to Costco here after work and picking myself a box of Kodiak cakes.
Yeah, I'd like the cinnamon ones.
Speaking of which-
Carly made waffles the other night.
This
but-
Q&A is sponsored by Kodiak Cakes. You can pick them up at your local Costco.
I don't know
or
if you knew
Sam's
this.
Club.
I don't know if you knew this, but the company actually originated in a red wagon, and they would go. They would mix up. They would mix up their batches of pancake mix, put them in brown bags, and tote them around the neighborhood, selling
Wow.
all in the back of a red wagon.
Like
so,
tamales.
Yeah, so the red wagon is a symbol of the Kodiak cake.
Flyer.
Speaking of red
Red
wagons,
flyer.
this
Radio
discussion
flyer,
reminds
yeah.
me of when you fell asleep when I was talking about my red wagon and how I was working on the suspensions.
Oh, that
so,
was pretty
that
bad.
we're moving
that was
along.
pretty
This is
funny.
a lot more entertaining.
The
than
three
this.
of us are actually having a great
I'm
conversation.
talking, Dane, so I don't know why
I'm
you're
just seeing all
complaining.
these comments and
Dane's like-
everybody's like,
No one-
"Hello."
So
They
Finally
came
got
here to
Patrick-
listen to us
Patrick
talk.
Tuggle's wondering the craziest detailing story. Sorry, Patrick. We answered that last week or the week before. I'm the only detailer, so I'm the one that had the story. So anyway,
We found a human heart
but
yesterday.
we did find a human heart in the back of Dane's brother's car, which
Yeah,
is weird.
so we
Good
weren't going to talk
Lord.
about that,
Corey
but
has
since
been
we're
doing some
we're
weird
bringing it
stuff.
out into the open.
Yeah. Jeremy Thays, what's a good interior mix with O&R? You previously recommended adding leather conditioner to the mix, but what about Optimum Spray Wax, or is that crazy? You can put spray wax on, but it doesn't really make sense. Also, how long can a mix with O&R be kept in a spray bottle for interior cleaning without getting funky?
I believe like several months.
Several
I mean,
months,
you're
as long
looking
as there's
like-
nothing like
You're
organic
looking
inside
at like
the bottle.
3 months until you
Yeah,
know,
it's like at least two,
Yeah.
if not three.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, paint corrector. Are you sponsored by Fisherman's Friends, Levi? If not, I definitely give them a video call with you wearing a yellow rain jacket and coughing uncontrollably. That would be amazing. But I need a spot for like a patch, Fisherman's Friend patch.
Can somebody make one of those for you?
I was
Probably.
gonna say that would make him sound like the mascot if like you go to the grocery store and you see they have like wild caught Alaskan salmon or whatever, and it has the yellow raincoat dude hanging out in
Gordon's.
front.
That's
Gordon's
Gordon's.
or
Gordon's.
whatever it is.
I'm also thinking of
Gordman's.
Morton's. salt.
That's from Gordman's.
The girl
My
with
wife
the
was a
yellow
store
dress.
manager at Gordman's for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Maurice's.
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 Not Gordman's. Maurice's.
Great select. Maurice has a great selection of jeans for women.
They do. They have
a
all the
great selection
sizes.
of jeans for women.
All
I don't know
the
how-
Anthony
I know
spends a
that.
lot of time thinking about this.
No,
When
just
we had to set up a
hang
store,
outside Maurice's
I learned all the
sometimes.
codes. I noticed. I was like, "Oh, these codes are. This must be for this department and this department." And one of the regional managers was like, "How'd you figure? Did you figure that out?" I was like, "Yeah." It was like
Wow.
moving stuff.
You're a
Anyway.
sharp
Yeah.
guy.
Bait addict. Oh, Didrik says, "Hate weight losers." Bait addict says, "I saw you secretly released a small cyclopad. Fix the issue with the foam folding inside. Now I don't see the blue and white color available for the pad, just the mitt." Bait addict. That's because we don't have any blue and white ones right now.
Not right now.
Nope.
Yeah.
Soon.
Paint corrector, only thing with lint rollers on microfiber sometimes leaves a little sticky residue. I tried it when I was having those linting issues. No bueno. That's right, man.
Yeah, I don't recommend it.
Glassworks Garage says, "Dane, you already look stinky. I mean skinny."
Thanks, bud.
You are losing.
Yeah,
some
you
weight,
are.
Dane.
You should see Dane and his parents are starting to slim and trim.
They are.
Yeah,
They
it's
look
pretty
really
impressive.
great. I personally haven't seen much of a difference, although the scale says otherwise.
Yeah.
My
I have
actual
feeling
weight
I got in my
has
car
only
and my
decreased
stomach
a little.
this morning.
Well,
Felt pretty good until I actually ate
You're
some
feeling
food
more
today.
aerodynamic. You were wearing a shirt the other day where I was like, Levi looks like he's got some muscles today.
Yeah.
And then Dane said that he wants to start doing long distance running,
Really?
which I was really
I was-
impressed.
Even I
thinking-
don't believe
So
it.
Dane, I was thinking we should do a.
I used to do track and field, no joke.
So here's
but-
something. I had so much fun at my body pump class last night.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun to do a body pump
Q&A Thursday.
Q&A Thursday. No, but do one with Dane. Have Dane come and I'll get passes to Axiom.
Some like live.
Come over and we can just hang out and do a body pump. I think it'd be fun. We can have Morgan. She can film it, but I don't think we can film in there. But
I'll let him.
Yeah, they
but
might
we'll
they
say,
might have
hey.
something to say.
Well,
you
we
can
just-
film in there.
we just get in one corner and set up a camera while they're doing the body pump class.
Just imagine how self-conscious people who are in a gym
Well, we
might
wouldn't
feel
put
about
them in
somebody
it.
Axiom
waving
is
a
not the
camera
place where
around.
people go who are self-conscious about their bodies.
No, they don't.
That's where
They
the
got something-
flexors
they got
go.
something
Oh
to
no,
show
I
off.
know you
They
go
do
to
have
some
lots of
gyms
shows
and that's
off.
all it is
but
that's a show. But,
do a class, Dane, because like it worked me last night. But it's a actual workout and not like I'm not talking about getting toned and lift some weights or anything. It's just a friggin' calorie burner.
Yeah.
kind of
And
like yoga.
honestly, that's what I'm just saying. It's something that like I think you should add a little bit of a shock to your system
Hmm.
and do a class every once in a while just to get you like your body going, oh, hey, we're doing stuff. This is
Yeah.
awesome. Because weight loss is
Yeah.
great, and you're going to be losing that weight. But I'm just saying, like, do a little activity to get your body to go like, whoa.
Yeah.
So whether it's walking or on the bike or something, that's why I did that class. I mean, I was doing 5-pound weights, Dane. That's what I was using.
It's the reps, man.
It's the reps that it was 40 reps over your head
Yep.
that
Wow.
started to hurt.
Yep on the rep. Next up.
Dane, you already look skint. I'm just kidding. Good day from Australia, Makasosi Detailing, the paint corrector. Something
Good
that
day
I
right
was
back.
doing to think about today. It's crazy how microfibers are talked about the least when it comes to detailing tools and most important pieces when building a business. Quality microfibers are so important to detailing, and your final results and finish that blows my mind. They aren't talked about. Tim, I need you to go up.
Uh-oh,
Down.
we got to scroll. I can't see the rest of it. Oh, no.
Tim
I
was
hear
in the
Tim-
bathroom.
Tim yelling from the other side.
He's on his way.
We're all just like,
Yeah. Any rate, that is fair point.
So,
and that's part of...
Getting back to talking about pancakes.
No. No.
So I think they're called Kodiak cakes.
Kodiak cakes, yeah.
With a D, Kodiak.
I'm
Kodiak.
so sorry, viewers.
I love their packaging. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's simplistic. That
yeah.
cardboard.
What's fun is to see.
Very sturdy, though.
What's fun is to see the Crusties has decided
Oh.
to embrace the Kodiak cardboard effect and
Really?
create their own protein cakes. And it's being
Not to be
very
confused
simple.
with Krusties, which has an animated clown on the
Huge
front.
fan
Any
of the
rate,
Kodiak
moving
cakes.
on.
Yeah.
I put peanut butter on them
Oh,
with
that
some
sounds-
syrup.
Oh, that
have you
sounds
ever
pretty good.
tried Greek yogurt with berries?
I refuse to do that. No,
Okay.
I would never do
Those
that.
of you that like our hot pancake talk, hot flapjacks, please let Dane know in the comments to be quiet.
Okay. End of our cut.
looking
I
out
say we
for you
all have
guys.
some
It's not
Kodiak
working.
cakes here on a stack.
Oh,
A
that'd be
stack of
delicious.
Kodiak cakes
That's
on
what
the
you
show.
I like it. All right.
Dripping my paint.
Paint corrector. Also, just wanted to give a massive shout out to all the Grand Ambassadors this quarter: Jamie, Mahardy, Luz, Standard. Those three guys have been amazing to chat with, and I really can't say enough stuff about y'all at TRC. Who've been helping us along the way. The start of our journey and running our new business. Genuinely appreciate the opportunity to support you guys giving us. Whew. Driveway
for those
Details
who are-
and Intrepid have been awesome to chat with. Love these dudes. All right, Dane, you take it.
I was going to say, for the people who are just listening to this and can't see what we're reading here, maybe you're listening to this on a podcast on a later date. And Levi may have been a little hard to understand as he
was
read
trying
it
to
while
yawn.
yawning. So, Paint Corrector said stuff about y'all at TRC who have been helping us along the start of our journey and running our new business. Genuinely appreciative of the opportunity and support that you guys have given us. So thank you. Much appreciated. Well, we've kind of gone around to a few Paint Corrector comments here. Whoa, too far,
All right.
too far.
No.
Oh, wait, these look
No,
new.
keep going. Keep going.
Okay, we went
These
way
are all
down.
news.
Holy cow.
All right, stop.
Whoa, okay,
All
there
right,
we
here
are.
we go.
Yeah,
Whoop, 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 whoop.
bu- bu-
Alex Dewar. Or Dewar.
right.
Dewar.
Okay, right there. Right. Oh,
Okay, happy Thursday. Does Dane get the final say of when to take the birthday sign down? Probably not going to happen if he feels the same way about it he does as that tree. Am I right?
Alex, that's a good one.
I think they're trying to make it a thing.
No,
not a thing,
just,
but they're
it's-
trying to make
it's
it a
Dane's
thing.
sign, and we've made it for him to
Yeah.
take
Very
down on his
handmade.
own.
Like I literally handmade that
If
sign.
you didn't see, like, there's a paper clip holding one of the letters on. There's staples holding the.
Yeah.
the-
I-
This
the
is
flag,
literally
like,
the
it's
first
a-
time hearing that
Yeah.
I'm the one expected to take
Well,
it
it's
down.
your
So I guess I
birthday.
will.
It was for your birthday, so it's your
Spent
responsibility.
7 hours hand
Nice.
designing that sign.
Well, what we should do is take that and put it in his office.
So I'm just gonna make a
Nice.
thing. I'm gonna
Probably.
go to people's houses, decorate it for their birthday, and say, "Yeah, no, it's your job to take it down."
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what you do when
Okay.
you have a party at your house, and this
Yeah.
is your house, Dane.
That's why you have parties at other people's houses.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm getting at. Anyway,
Anthony vacuumed all the confetti. Like, I don't know why.
you
shouldn't have
saw
done
that
that.
video, guys. That was a lot of confetti.
That was
it not?
amazing.
That was so
Yeah.
much confetti out of that.
Yeah.
Small
Cannon.
thing.
It was
It
like
really
I know,
was
right?
surprising. I thought it was just gonna
Big
be, you know,
confetti
little
comes in
party
small
popper,
packages.
The
It
string
was
puller
nuts.
ones.
Yeah.
No.
Totally
So,
nuts.
Hey guys, Delphine, what's your take on engine bay cleaning? I have a new Land Rover Evoque where everything looks very protected.
So probably a lot of
Except for the
covers.
electrical connections, I would protect. I would generally use a hose, an APC, and a brush. What are your experience, everyone? Please, Delphine, I think you're good to go. Most of the newer cars are pretty well triple, quadruple sealed with and all that stuff, so you shouldn't have a problem. You should be fine.
Yeah.
Matt Gibbs says he's still waiting for TRC to show up here. What's the go?
What's the go?
I don't know. And then Mac Associate Detailing says, where in Australia can you get TRC towels? Ego says, hey, everyone. And Matt Gibb jumps back in. AU Car Care Co., I think, Macus. Andy Varney, hey, man, from Pittsburgh. Andy Varney, what's going on? Paint Corrector says, I took all those orange microfibers from that package y'all sent us, and I shot them. Shook them out, and now I look like a skinny orange creamsicle. I'm not complaining. This is actually a nice change.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's actually kind of cool. Some of our team members look like that as well, man. So.
He's being the eternal optimist.
Oh, Luke Berge is cleaning that cruise ship as we are talking. He snuck on some equipment to detail that cruise ship. Snuck Beadmaker with Eagle 500s and diamond glass towels and clay to clean the salt off the glass on the balcony of the cruise ship.
If somebody slips and dies, they're
What
blaming
is
you.
happening, Luke? Wait, is that
Levi.
Luke saying that?
How much would you charge to detail a cruise ship?
Well, he's only detailing his balcony.
But what if someone asked you to do the
Oh,
whole
Luke,
thing?
God.
$2 million.
Sweet
$2
child.
million?
Yeah,
So
do that.
much.
Couple million. Be
You're
all right.
going on a cruise ship, right?
You can't let work go
'Cause
for
I'd
like
have to
5
be
minutes.
on something. It'd have to be out of the
Okay with
water.
it.
Yeah.
Spreading the love of premium microfiber.
Well, I can't swim, so I can't be anywhere near the water.
It'd be like painting the Golden Gate Bridge. Once you're done, you just have to restart because.
Well, yeah. Well, you take turns, so you'd work on a section, so you're in the shade for most of the day.
Uh-huh.
And then when the sun comes around, you have to get on the other side.
Yeah.
So you'd have to split it up.
Okay.
It's like an RV.
Okay. A
Only
really big RV.
really RV. Yeah, or like the Golden Gate Bridge, where you
The
start painting
biggest
again.
RV.
Yeah.
Floating RV.
But Luke Berge, good on you, sneaking them Beadmaker and Eagle 500s and diamond glass towels to clay the clean.
That's
all
smuggling?
That off. That's
I don't know.
messing.
Boy, you crazy.
Ricky Cologne, sorry about the earlier conversation while we were passing time while the Q&A started. Not a problem, Ricky. We just read everything.
We've already gone past there.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Troy Preston.
Troy Preston, hello, guys. Happy Friday from Australia. If I were to use Beadmaker and a spray wax in rotation on maintenance washes, should I use bowel movements once a week and then spray wax the next, or just wax once a week?
I think you meant Beatmaker.
Oh, Beadmaker once a week, yeah.
That acronym is really unfortunate, guys.
BM, yeah.
BMs.
From PNS.
Should I have a B&M?
It's just not ideal.
Yeah, you can do that, man. You're good to go. Paint Corrector says, Macas, you can get TRC Microfibers, AU Car Care. Luke Berge says he's got to leave soon. He's got to get back to work on the cruise ship.
Ugh.
Got to get that cleaning going.
Pretty
Get on
soon
it,
he's
Luke.
just gonna like assimilate with the staff, and they won't be able to tell him apart from the actual like passengers.
Oh.
He's just gonna steal a uniform and
Luke, are you with your folks?
yeah, dude, what?
Are you with your folks on this trip, or is this one of those like
Are you unattended?
single meet and greets?
A single meet and greet cruise ship would be
Oh.
fun.
They've got those all over
Love
the world.
boats.
Yeah,
As
they've
I say,
also
it
got-
sounds good, and then you actually
various
show up
types.
there and you go, "Oh no, I'm on a boat with these people."
Well, then you have to go to the doctor when you get home, right?
Oh no, oh no. Well, okay.
Well, I mean, if you slip, right? You slip and fall.
Yeah, you hurt yourself. And moving
Dave's
on.
like, wait, he goes,
Yeah.
"What you don't know is I'm saving up for one of those."
Yeah, all right. So Kyle Howe says this live show brought to you by
The San
the
Juan Visitors Association in Old San Juan,
Yeah.
Puerto
Oh,
Rico
man.
tourism. All
right, so
boys,
Brian-
if you're there, go to Culebra Beach and enjoy some friends of ours over there.
So Brian Flowers with the Powers says, I just order a gallon of Beadmaker. Can I offer that as a wax to my customers instead of actually hand waxing their vehicles? Well,
yes,
Brian,
technically you can.
you
but
can.
Call
Don't
it a
tell-
wax.
Don't
yeah,
tell
don't-
them it's a wax.
don't tell
'cause
them it's
not.
don't tell them you're hand waxing because then, that's just
Yeah,
wrong.
tell them you're applying the paint
Spray,
sealant.
spray sealant.
Spray
Yeah.
sealant.
That's what it is.
Wonderful.
Seal it.
When Morgan wears a cardigan, she gets extra saucy on the live feed, according to the paint corrector. Can we request red cardigans in 90-degree weather?
Jeez.
Did you just do the whoa?
Yeah.
Troy Preston says the Australia TRC shop is carcareco.com.au.
Thank you for the link, sir.
Ben wants to know who's drinking the O&R.
I think you may have caught my earlier conversation where I saw a video on Reddit in the auto detailing section where somebody posted what they said was a review of O&R, and the guy was like, I know I see all
Taste
this hype,
test.
but I'm not entirely sure that I feel like it's up to par. And then you actually see him testing it as he puts a link, and you realize it's because he drank it, and he's reviewing the flavor. And you're going, oh, dear.
Well, how was it?
I love that guy. Whoever it was. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was Aaron over the paint
I'm half
corrector.
expecting that it wasn't actually O&R and he
The
just
paint
put some blue
corrector-
dye in a bunch of water. But
Come
who's to say?
clean. We know you drank O&R.
All right, so here we go. Paint corrector says he banned me because they said I was mean. Which, I mean, look at me. I'm like the least mean detailer guy ever. That is funny because you are Canadian, and Canadians typically aren't associated with being mean.
Yeah.
I think there may have been a misunderstanding. I would contact him via Instagram and say, hey, from one chap to another, I'd like to know what I can do to be better.
To be
for
better.
Reddit.
How to get out of timeout.
Yeah.
It may not be fun, but be the bigger man, go into a situation, try and resolve it in a amicable way.
A heartfelt reply from Dane.
Andrew
Lovely.
says, "What's the best product
They
and or
work.
way to remove hard water spots? So many water spot remover products that just don't work." Thanks, Andrew.
We have a video on that.
Yeah, you can look it up on the.
It's actually
and
one of
watch
our
it.
most popular
Yeah.
videos.
Check it out. Aaron says, "Beadmaker's the new Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Put that S on everything. Got a window in your house that needs cleaning? Beadmaker. Dog needs a bath? Beadmaker. Sister annoying you? Beadmaker."
Aaron,
Wait,
how
how does that
often
solve that?
how often do you spray your sister Savannah with Beadmaker?
No,
Don't spray your sister with
no,
Beadmaker.
don't.
That's not very
that's,
nice.
That's not very nice.
We don't.
Well, she also has a bottle of Beadmaker to fight back with, so
That's
I'm
true.
just saying.
We could have Beadmaker fights.
Wasn't he just talking about how he got banned for being mean?
Yeah,
He's
now
very-
he's threatening
yeah,
others.
Sorry, we seem to
I
be
mean-
promoting
I see
this
what's
bad
happening.
I'm
By
behavior.
threatening
starting
people
to
with
see.
Beadmaker.
Now,
broader
however, I
picture
will say
here.
this: they are going to be coming down to Boise this summer. They'll be staying at Dane and Liz's. Says
Yeah,
he's
where are they?
bringing
Are they staying in
17
the
bottles of Canadian maple syrup. I promise. We're going
Ah.
to do 400 things at once, and it's going to be awesome.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
I want to
Yeah.
chug it.
It's going to be great.
Please also bring a
Party
sippy
at
cup.
Dane's house.
Please don't.
Dane,
It's gonna be great.
Dane, that we're gonna have a rager at your house. Canadian maple syrup,
Oh,
Oh,
man.
Right.
no.
Spiked maple syrup.
spiked maple syrup down. We can dip some of your sausages that you're so good at making. Your Polish
Oh,
sausages.
it's Polish sausage. We can dip them in the
Dip-
maple
dip
syrup.
'em in maple
Oh,
syrup,
That'll be
yeah.
divine.
Yeah.
That'd be good. I'll
Do you
bring.
make
I'll bring the
sausages?
low. I'll bring the low one, the zero carb one, so that way you can enjoy it as well. That way you don't have to worry
Keto
about
friendly.
that. Be keto friendly.
All right, so best way to remove hard water spots is a mineral deposit remover, and if that doesn't work, surprisingly enough, wheel cleaner actually works insanely well, like Sodex, for example, but make sure you rinse immediately. So Adam Holden says, okay, best all-around exterior microfiber, go.
Oh, well, if you're
Um,
looking for the best all around,
Exterior best all-around, go.
365.
yeah, it's gonna be an Eagle 350 or a 365.
365.
Okay, 365 or Creature Edgeless.
Ooh, throwing
Way
out
to
the
mix it
creature.
up.
Pow.
Yeah.
All right. Paint corrector says rinse immediately.
All right, we
Tone
got
Zors.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Okay.
Question about the over-asked topic of the 25-minute Levi one-step. He says one pad, one product, one polish, but does he literally mean one single pad? Multiples of the same pad, clean pad as he goes? No, because you're literally only on the panel for less than 20 minutes. You shouldn't be generating that much heat, and you're not on the panel, you're on the whole car. So you should be able to do one step, one pad, because you're not working the product that long, guys. You're literally just doing a quick polish.
And I think that's where this question keeps getting brought up over and over. Like he says, it's a very, very asked question at this point. It's because of how you approach it that people don't
Everybody
seem to
thinks
grasp.
that I'm trying to do 100% correction
and that's not
with
it.
one pad, one polish. That is not what I'm doing.
No.
I am literally doing a very light scrubbing of the paint to make it look prettier, brighter, shinier. Like I said, most customers, when I've washed their vehicle, pick up their car and go, "Oh my gosh, you polished it. It looks amazing." No, I didn't. But for an extra $100, I will
I could.
do a one-step polish and make it look shinier than that. And they're like, "What? It looks amazing already." That's all I'm doing,
Yeah.
guys. There's still scratches. There's still stuff. 90% of the time, they don't even notice. They're just happy with the shine.
Your
That's what we're
customer
doing.
doesn't generally have detailer's eye, and it's
yeah.
up to you to educate them on
No,
what level.
you don't show them that stuff because then you got to fix it all the time.
Well,
Like
some
they're
of
gonna
your customers
wonder.
will be
then
that
they're
way.
gonna go, "Why didn't you do all that?" If you're gonna take all that out, and it's like, "Well, I'm gonna charge you quite a bit of money to do that." And they're like,
Well,
"Oh, I didn't want to pay that."
never
much."
undersell yourself, but at the same time, you will have customers who are
I am-
curious and want to know more.
Never give
about
your
the
customer a
differences.
steak at a hot dog price. You give them hot dogs at
And
a hot
that's
dog
not what I
price,
said.
And you can put some mustard on the hot dog for them.
However, if that person isn't even aware of what a steak is, maybe you educate them.
Nah, it depends on the customer. Like I said, so that
Agree to
car I
disagree.
did, this weekend, a perfect example. One step polish with a pad. I blasted through it just to try and get it done for the gal because I knew she liked it that way, but I also knew that she was going to run it through the car wash. So some of the stuff was me playing with product. Other stuff I thought let's see if I can do a quick scrub on the paint and get a lot more correction out of it, and I was able to. So in that sense, I did one quick scrub with microfiber and compound very quickly, spending less than maybe 30 seconds a panel just to get the abrasion, then wiping it clean, then polishing it out and getting it all done. And I was finished with that car in total exterior time from washing, claying, one step, and paint prep, and then OptiSeal. I was in about 3 hours. So.
And that's the critically important part. That goes back to the education element of it. If you have a customer who's just going to take it back to a car wash, then that's not the right person for that.
And the price was
$100.
The price was $150.
Yeah.
So I made $50 an hour.
Yeah.
On that job.
Yeah, you just make sure you're not, you come up with an idea in mind of what you want to make, and you don't.
And I dropped it off to her. She loved it. Thought it looked amazing. And then I know the next week she's going to take it through the car wash with brushes.
Yeah.
So
don't make it worse if you don't have to.
Now, on my dad's truck, he wants me to make it nice and coat it. So I'm taking my time. And I'm really trying to get the paint as perfect as it possibly can. But I'm doing it in only 2 steps.
Cool. Yeah.
Try that. What's up now?
Yeah.
Ooh, got me good.
All right, next up.
Yeah, the wheel cleaner was the next thing I was going to try when I come across them. Okay, Didrik Danielson. He was in Orlando last February. At Daytree, we discovered Cracker Barrel. The next day mornings, we walked 30 minutes for breakfast to Cracker Barrel.
My
Great.
man.
Wow.
Oh, Didrik.
What an absolute hero.
Man after our own
Didrik
hearts.
is a hero. Not all heroes wear capes.
No.
Sheep.
Dane, well, the problem is Dane just doesn't seem to understand. Matt says, speaking of food, Levi, I loved shopping at Winco when I was there last.
Oh, yeah.
I should get you to get me some of those Hawaiian Maui onion chips and Kittle chips and pack them in my
Great.
next order of towels this year. Yeah, dude, we can
Winco
totally.
is
Let me
the
know, and we will
best.
totally do that for you. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Truth.
Yep, we'll get your stuff.
Yeah.
Onder
Maui.
Sweet and Detail. Hey, everybody, just want to say I've tried the Pearl Towel now, and what a towel to have for leveling. Also received some nice TRC wash buckets. Nice, man. Congratulations.
Oh, I see Didrik up there asking me about my suspension. No, I have not fixed it yet, just so you're clear. But I do appreciate the information you gave me. That was helpful. All right, moving down.
Whoa.
You guys sucking on a fisherman's friend?
No, but I could use one. What do you got over there?
All right, here we go.
Experiment?
I think you should give him
Experiment.
anus.
I'd really rather
PC
not.
parts to you. How fix specifically Audi Cloudy Chrome on a Bait A4?
Beta, okay.
Audi Cloudy Chrome. I don't know what
Cloudy
that
Audi.
is, but okay. I think that's usually just vinyl. Coated, wrapped
know.
vinyl, the chrome. Plastic, because it's just
Wait,
plastic
wait a
chrome.
second. Are we talking
It's-
about exterior or interior?
Well,
like trim around the windows? Or are we talking about around
I know
the
the cloudiness
ventilator
he's talking
side?
about. I know that cloudiness he's talking about, and I don't know if that's just a UV breakdown of that coating itself.
Probably.
And I don't know if once you polish it, you're actually just removing the coating, kind of like on that Forerunner I was explaining to you.
Kind of like when you have like cheap costume
Get some
jewelry.
compound,
and it
take a
starts
towel,
to
do a test
fade.
spot,
Tarnish.
see if you're getting that tarnish off. If
Yeah.
that tarnish doesn't come off and it just gets worse and you start seeing some actual black plastic, you've gone too far.
New Fisherman's Friends flavor. Once Levi is signed to the squad, Fisherman's Friend presents Cough Maker.
Why are you making coughs?
I don't know. Ricky Cologne just received a double twist, a Cyclone Mint, and a Twist and Shout today. They will be his go-tos this weekend. Nice, dude.
Excellent. Good choice.
Woo.
All right. Ben Sroka. I always see ONR videos, but none on how to rinseless wash the wheels. Breakbuster and ONR? Any other options?
Yeah,
Well.
just O&R and a towel.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the time, you can get all the dirt removed with ONR. And guess what?
IK
It's
multi-sprayer, piece of cake.
It's safe, guys.
Yeah.
It is. Nice. Got to go dinner. See ya.
Bye,
All right,
Luke.
Luke. Enjoy your cruise.
Have fun your cruise food dinners. That sounds amazing.
Oh, man.
Maybe next time we can come with you and the mom and dad, and it'll be great. It'll be
Yeah.
fun. Go with the Berge family. PC parts to you. The world wants to know. We just told you. Paint corrector, you don't have to be sorry, but Dane, everyone loves pancakes.
Yeah.
I love
Dang.
pancakes too. I just know you guys are asking detailing
Pancakes
questions,
or
and I felt kind of
waffles?
bad talking about only maple syrup and pancakes while people are sitting there going, "When's my question going to get answered?"
Yeah. Bait and Addict says zebra cakes are Matt's favorite.
Yeah, they are.
Loves those zebra cakes.
Yeah, those and those Cosmo brownies, or those
Yeah.
those
You're
little
disgusting.
Debbie.
Oh, those are
Disgusting.
You know what I have dreams about?
Don't answer that.
It reminded me again today when we were talking to Matt.
Yeah.
His ice machine.
Oh, he has the best ice machine.
So-
Matt
I
does
thought we were
have
going
a
to continue talking about
great
Little
ice
Debbie's because
machine.
when's the last time you guys had a honey bun?
When I was sitting on the beach in Puerto Rico,
Like 10
Culebra.
years.
I was on Culebra. I was in Culebra,
Yeah,
the beach. I was
Yeah.
sitting there. I had half of a honey bun.
yeah. There's nothing like taking a honey bun, nuke it in the microwave, 5-10 seconds,
I just set it on the dash of a Ford Transit van.
and getting into
my
a
God.
warm honey bun.
That was
I
warm.
love it.
Yeah,
It's really good. It's just
You heard
really
it here
gooey,
first,
it's
folks.
delicious.
delicious. Falls apart in your mouth. I
Yeah.
love
Oh man.
it. Love me some buns.
PC parts to you. How to fix specifically Audi cloudy chrome headlights. All right. Oh, we already
Same
wrote
question.
that. All
Yep.
right. PC parts. That'd be me from Australia, if that makes a difference. Okay.
Okay.
Riley S. I picture bait addict jumping into a phone booth to change into a superhero to help a bait owner in need.
I hope that's what he does.
That's awesome.
I hope that's what
Race
he
Red
does.
50 says, "Hey,
Hey.
Mac Associate
Scrolling
Detailing.
down.
Cheers, guys. I will look into it. Nice, brother.
Excellent.
Bait addict, keep going down. Riley S. I could answer him regarding fixing his chrome trim, or I could let my TRC honorary bait crew answer. Okay, so Audi squad unite.
Yeah.
What could
we
be
need,
causing?
we need used
Yeah.
Audis first.
Yeah, we need to get our used Audis first.
Yep.
So what could be causing the tick marks when using last cuts? Rupa's yellow pad on an LHR 15.
Tick marks?
Those tick marks is a loaded pad.
Ooh.
You need to clean your pad more often. PC parts cruise ships. Okay then. Does anyone need some PMs?
Some bowel movements.
Bowel movements.
no.
Can we get a bowel movement in Scotland?
Yeah,
IB3.
probably.
IB3 Andrew. Ah,
And
okay.
all our comments disappeared.
Andrew, you can pick up Bead Maker from Rag Company Europe.
Yep.
They sell it, so have fun.
They're based in the
um,
Netherlands, so it should
yep.
be able to get just about anywhere.
Dr. Sudsy, finally on time for a live show. Best birthday present so far. Today's my birthday. Yay!
birthday!
Ba, ba, ba.
Yay!
This sign here is actually
Yep,
for you.
That's for you, Dr.
Yeah.
Sudsy.
Totally,
All right.
totally did that intentionally for
Yeah,
you.
Anthony's looking for his
I don't
blowers.
Yeah,
have any
totally
blowers.
new.
I lost them. I think
Paint
they
corrector
fell away.
Ego, are you cleaning your pads out after each pass? And is that panel you're working on clean and dust free? You may even need to go to a softer pad like black foam. Not going to lie. Smells good all the time, and it's my fault.
Who smells good?
I think he's
No.
talking back to when you were talking about spraying each other bead maker.
Okay.
Oh, his sister. He's
Oh.
smelling his sister.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
But he can't spray internet trolls with Bead Maker. We'll bring Canadian stacks. Y'all aren't really even ready. Ketchup chips, we have those.
Yeah.
I know
Coffee
ketchup
crisps,
That sounds good.
sesame snaps, we have those. All dressed chips, I don't know what those are, but my God, y'all are ready.
Dane
I like
is
that.
ready for snacks and sleepovers.
Snacks and sleepovers, favorite things.
You're locking
Yeah.
toes at night.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
Kyle House, Levi, how's that mechanic stool been working out? Great, Kyle. No one has bought one off my Amazon affiliate link though. So
I think he's asking because
Haven't made
I
any
have
money off of
seen
it.
on Detailer YouTube, I've seen at least 3 or 4 videos of people reviewing them lately.
yeah,
so
I know.
Everybody's
and
kind
I
of catching
provided
on now.
You were
my
the
review
first.
is
You were
the
the first.
first and
You were
best.
the first one. You were OG.
First and best to the point that Mechanic actually reposted my review
Wow.
on their thing to say this is amazing. No one has used my Amazon affiliate link that is out there on that video.
I'm sorry.
I probably should. Do you recommend I buy it?
I would recommend you buy it because it's a really good stool. I use it all the time.
Okay.
And it rolls nice, feels good.
And then Anthony can make
it's
his
like
own
$100.
affiliate link for his channel.
And you can store your
Anthony's
stuff.
like, yeah, I don't know what happened. I made like $900 off the Mechanic stool. It's weird. I don't know what's going
That's
on.
enough to feed a family for.
I know. I pay for
A
insulin
year.
or pay for insulin for 1 month. How amazing
Oh.
would that be?
Okay. That's
Right?
what I'm talking about.
Can't
Insulin
catch a break.
products, things like that.
Or buy car parts that Anthony will inevitably
Or-
discover don't fit his car and have to send back.
Why is he
Enough.
looking so
Or paying for an
Frustrated.
air conditioning unit.
Frustrated?
All right.
frustrated?
People got to remember it's not paint correction, it's a polish. You're polishing enhanced shine, not remove squirrels and scratch. Correct. Thank you, Aaron. Bait Addict, man, Edgeless 365s are seriously great towels. Eagle 500s are awesome too, but the 365 is so safe on soft paint, yet bites hard to remove residue. And you can
That's
dry
the
with it
kicker.
too. Best part, cheap.
365s do have that bite. That's what makes
One
them so great.
towel to rule them all.
And that big difference between the Eagle 350 and the Edgeless 365. Edgeless 365, closed loop construction.
Like I
That's
would
where you get
definitely,
that extra.
I would definitely say like the 365 is definitely like the Frodo of the bunch, whereas like the 300 is definitely like the Boromir, right? Like he's still
It's good.
he needed
Solid.
to be there,
Yeah,
right? He
he's
needed to be
solid.
there, but he was also absolutely willing to sacrifice himself for the better
Yeah,
good of the
yeah.
365.
5 people are so excited right now.
Yeah.
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 5
365.
people.
Just 5.
Pain Corrector says those Eagle 350s are amazing too. Favorite microfiber from TRC is the Pluffle though. That thing is amazing.
That's a Levi
Ben
favorite.
Stroka actually always wanted a video on rinseless wash wheels and tires. If you check out my page, shameless plug, I'm a tailor person. Prime Detail LLC. What is the best lighting for applying coatings? That's no light. I have 5K LED 4-foot strip lights, 6 in my garage, but I found that I left some high spots in the last coating that I applied. Help! Turn all your lights off.
Yeah, it's true.
Counterintuitive.
Get yourself a scan graph. Have one point of lighting because you know what happened. I had what was perfect light in my garage, almost
Yeah.
too much light.
Me too.
Yeah.
Did a coating, pulled it out, and I said, "Oh crap!"
Yep, I do that too.
So
Couldn't see it in my garage,
Nope.
but as soon as pulled out in the sun,
Nope.
there it was.
Yep.
Hello.
So knock out the light. What I like to do for rinseless wheel cleaning is put crappy microfiber under the wheel I'm working on, drive over it, so that way when I spray the wheel with Brake Buster, Power Cleaner, O&R, I don't have to worry about it dripping on the ground. The microfiber soaks it up. Then I clean the wheels, dry them with micro. Bam, done. Boom.
Done.
Set it and forget it.
what kind of crappy microfiber are you referring to?
Yeah.
Hopefully not a rag company towel.
Ego 10. Whoop. Go back down. All right,
There
there
we
we go. Yes, clean pads and clean panel is because it is a diminishing compound. I hear if you work it too long, the abrasives come back together. That's basically it, man. It starts grabbing not only used product, but it also is actually pulling paint material. So that is all clear. That starts to gum up after a little while. That's why you have to clean it out. So one way that kind of helps is blowing out your pad, cleaning them out, keeping on it,
Yep.
Done.
which will lead to tick marks. Correct. IB3 Andrew, sorry, might have missed the answer. BM Scottish supplier. Anyone? Yes, Rag Company Europe.
Yep.
The ragcompany.shop
Yep.
can supply you with bead maker. IB3 Andrew. Andrew, I hope you're listening. IB3 Andrew, the ragcompany.shop, which is our European distributor, can take care of all your bead maker needs.
Amen. Said it.
Ego
All right.
1011.
Says thank you.
Very small marks in M205 took them out, no big deal.
Yeah.
Because it's diminished, you might work it too long, you have micromark, blah, 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 blah. Okay, all right. Paint corrector. I'm just...
Okay. Okay. So EO says, what I would try is doing a very, very quick cycle. So instead of polishing for 2 minutes in a crosshatch, I will do scrubbing technique and go very fast for only about 1 minute.
Do that. Try it, Ego. You will like it.
Okay, we'll try. Thank you, says Ego.
That's
Paint
awesome.
Corrector
Nice.
says, can we start a new car meet? Instead of cars and coffee, it's sleeps and snacks.
I like that game. That sounds like fun,
I like
too.
that.
Yeah.
But
I
where'd the
think-
cars go?
In your
Well,
garage.
they're going to be
Dane.
in your garage and driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dane.
Dane's like, they'll be on the TV. We're going to be watching the Grand
He's
Dane,
like,
Tour.
send
so how,
Addie.
he's like, so how many people are going to be sleeping at my house? As many as it takes.
This
How many
this
does that
getting
bed
to be a
hold,
bit
Dane?
much.
How many does that bed hold?
Yeah.
God.
Okay, so
All
let's
right.
see.
I'm not
Raf,
a tall man,
Raf Ram
okay?
says Costco has some mechanic stools on sale.
Do they?
Adam Holden says he just ordered a load of Creature edgeless towels. Thanks for the input, y'all. Prime Detail says, I don't speak Lord of the Rings. Could you please reference Harry Potter? This the 365 is like Harry,
Yeah.
as the 300 is kind of like Hagrid. It's not. He's good in a pinch. He's okay. He's not a great, skilled wizard.
No,
Uh,
like Professor Snape might be like.
No, Snape's like much more competent than the 300.
Well, but see,
Okay.
initially Snape comes
Snape's like a
across as somebody
creature
who
or
might
an
be a bad
eagle.
guy,
Yeah.
and then he ends up
It's like an
actually
eagle
being-
600.
What's Ron's little sister's name?
Oh, Ginny.
Yeah. So
The one that
maybe-
Harry
quick.
marries.
Oh, then it's definitely not
Quick.
the 300.
Yeah. Oh man, I gave
Oh,
that
no.
out.
We
Taylor
just
Manga
ruined.
just ruined the entire series of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
It's not
Letting
like
you know
it's
that
20 years old. now
Harry
or
and
anything.
Ginny got married. Speaking of 20-year-old movies, my wife and I watched Snatch last night. 19
That's a good movie.
years ago.
Snatch with
Yeah.
Matthew Perry.
No.
No.
Oh, way off. All right, that was a lot of confidence.
You are-
With Brad Pitt,
Benicio
and
del Toro?
Benicio del Toro.
Okay.
And what else? Who else is in that?
Sorry, I'm thinking of Sideways.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, Snatch.
It's
The
totally
Guy
different
Ritchie. The Guy Ritchie movie.
Yeah, it's Guy
Yeah, I
Ritchie movie.
never saw
Yeah.
it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, good.
Oh, it's you can't believe you've never seen it. It's so great. It's
Really?
on Netflix, but it was 19 years old. The other movie we watched, Can't Hardly Wait,
Love
from
Can't Hardly Wait,
1998. That's
Yeah.
when I
That
graduated.
Was, that was your time.
That movie came out that summer that I graduated, and I had the soundtrack and most of that, like because that soundtrack was my CD collection.
Was that some nostalgia or what?
Oh, listening to Eve 6 come on at the very
Yeah.
beginning, it brings back like times of me driving in my Oldsmobile,
Yeah.
cruising, and going like,
Dude.
yeah, I'm 18 years old. I just graduated high
Dude,
school.
Eve 6, man.
Whoa.
They went.
Oh.
It's a good band. I
Eve
still
6
listen
was
to
a
Eve
fun
6.
band.
You probably
Yeah.
literally graduated like the day I was born,
I graduated the end of May.
Who
so
doesn't
it was
like tongue
and I
May
and I was
26th.
born June 2nd.
See,
So
Again,
literally like
how great would that have been?
To have-
Graduating
to
high
have
school
Morgan
and
as your
having Morgan
daughter.
as my daughter right after I graduated high school.
Yeah, this got weird. Okay.
I did have friends though that did that.
Yeah.
They did graduate high school.
Well,
and
everybody
then
makes mistakes. So.
had some kids.
I mean plans. So that's good. All right.
no, but I
so,
did that. There were kids in my class that like
Christopher
that.
Horton-
That is pretty.
Christopher
pretty
Horton's
crazy to think about,
Adventures
though, Morgan.
says,
It is,
So-
yeah.
what pads would you recommend for somebody just moving from a rotary to LHR 15 Mark III, or for training people new to polishing? So you have a sale on pads today.
It's because well, no, wait, we're having a
What?
It's
not Pad Tuesday.
It's
no,
not
but
Pad
we are
Tuesday.
doing another pad.
That's
sale.
a difference. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
We're not. We specifically us are not always on top of the sales. That's the with the web
Probably
guys.
should be.
We should be. That's
but
our
to answer
fault.
your question, the Rupa's yellow pad and the Lake Country orange pad would probably be the most forgiving.
Yep.
That's if I were to go with the HDO on the orange. The Rupa's yellow, realistically, though, probably one of my favorite pads. For light cutting, light polishing to medium cutting, medium polishing, check it out. I think you'll really like it. So Bait Addict says, so true, Anthony. Edges 300s are reserved for the most important process, coating removal. Though seriously speaking, I put them in an APC after machine washing later. No issues with SO2 clogging. That's good to know. Prime Detail LSAC says, do I have to keep my cloths on if I turn off the lights? My clothes on.
Oh no.
Nah, man.
Oh no.
You might want to shave your body so you're pure before you put on the coating.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Showing
Like-
Morgan my graduation picture when I
like-
graduated high school.
Like lube up in Vaseline and then
yeah.
say, like, I am pure.
These lives
Yeah.
are not
Ready to
how I
rock.
expected
Alright,
them
so-
to
Are one
be
of
when I
these you?
started.
Which one is you?
in the green.
So the paint corrector says, a broken
No.
pluffle,
That's me with my
Anthony,
Caesar haircut.
An old one that finally died from the grave. They still work, and I don't know why I'm
That's
yelling.
awesome.
That's exactly what we
Yeah.
would want to hear.
So that's. I like that you couldn't tell which one of these dudes was me.
So Bait Addict says,
That's another
not
redheaded
sure
guy.
if I would
Man.
call it, if I would have called it Boromir, since that would mean I'd get rid of the towel right away after an important battle.
Oh,
Which one are we showing?
it's the one that's not centered on the feed. So yeah.
So it's this one. Whoop.
No,
Yep.
On
No,
the left.
That's the other one.
that's
That's what I'm
the
doing.
one.
This one right here.
That's our feed. The other
Okay.
one is yeah.
So
Anyway.
that's it, guys. That was me graduating. I'm in the green.
No.
Like
Um,
Squidward.
I look like
But
Squidward.
let's see
Yeah.
here. Bait Addict says, but I guess they do save my Frodo towels. See, now I understand why I said that. The Levi knows when I didn't have 300s and my wizards were scratching my car paint during polish removal.
Kids right through.
Not the 365s, though. Had to use my Eagles. The paint corrector says, Dane, your bed better be huge or we're still sleeping on the table downstairs.
Oh, no.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Remember, they're tall folk is what they are.
I didn't volunteer for any of this.
You
Thank
invited giants
volunteering.
into your home.
Yeah.
So just
Toes,
You better
be
toes,
prepared for
toes.
be prepared for that.
Lots
Oh
of
my
foam.
God.
That's what's
Gosh.
up, Morgan. That's a real car. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna turn
no.
into that.
Oh, I want flames on
Did you
my
have flames
car.
on it?
Who's my
That's
Sam?
the cruiser pig in high school.
I
And then
need.
go to the next picture. What else do you have?
Flames.
All right, that's
Was that it too?
Yeah.
With flames on it. Man, that was you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what
Bait
we're doing.
Addict here with some questions.
All right, Eagle 500 or Eagle 480s at the time. Okay, that's not a question.
Yeah.
Well, he had
What's
one
the best
above.
towel for for coating removal? Yep. But again, after APC and machine washing, towels are perfect, and I still use them for bead maker after every wash. No scratches. That wasn't a question. That was he was telling us something.
Statement.
Yeah. Delphine Bez, though, coming at you with what's the best towel for isopropyl alcohol wipe on the whole car. Delphine, 365s
yeah.
or FTWs.
Creatures work too.
Creatures also. Ben Stroka wants to know if he could use bead maker as a drying aid. Of
No.
course, Ben. Where have you been living, my friend?
What would give you that impression?
Bait Addict wants you to know that he uses it after every wash,
Yeah.
and his car has a coating. Matt Gibb, Levi, you graduated in 98 like I did. Oh, in 1989. You make me feel old. See?
Matthew
Ooh.
Gibb, I was born in 1989.
Oh.
Same.
Matt, when you were graduating high
high
school, you could have been having a child like Anthony.
He could be my father.
Oh my gosh, Australian
Wow.
father.
Life's crazy.
Great.
I wish I sounded more Australian.
Pain Corrector wants to know, where is G. Davis? He needs some laughs. Ego says, have you guys tried the Pressol bottles yet? We got to try them when we were in back in January at
we had to
Matt's,
play them
but
there,
we
but-
haven't done
But
anything
like,
yet.
and then when he had them though, he only had a few of them set up that he was testing.
Yeah.
The green one with the gray head. We would really like to get some sent over here.
Yeah, I
order
don't
some
have a
up.
problem with them. I think they'd be cool. I'd
Yeah.
love to try them.
I just want to play. I think they look nice. They look like very
They
nice
do.
hairspray
They're
bottles.
very pretty bottles.
Well, it's definitely the kind of thing you'd expect Matt to pick.
Yeah.
Matt goes,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
best in your opinion to hide or cover swirl marks? Paint Corrector, coming back at it, your eyes. Just close them and pretend it's flawless. Best way I've found so far. Matt comes back with it, or get rid of my car. Correct. You guys are both great. CJ Byrne says, got here late, guys. Sorry, but did Levi expand on his experiences with the Oberk products?
Why don't you do that?
So I've got half my dad's truck done, and I've been using the microfiber in the compound to cut, and then I've followed it up with the polish and the yellow pad,
Yeah.
and basically it's yellow flat foam, and so far it looks great. I'm really amazed at the working time and the usability of that stuff. Last cut would probably be just as fine. However, the cutting capability of the Oberk stuff for the compound, its ability to finish with the microfiber on black Honda paint from 2012 has been insane to me as
Yeah.
to what it can actually finish out like. So really impressed with it. And I let them know that earlier this week. So Paint Corrector says, Matt, you could always have someone paint correct it professionally. You would be shocked how incredible an older vehicle can look. Christopher Horton says, Anthony, do you still like your Scan Grip headlamp, and would you buy it again? Any other headlamp recommendations?
Yes, that is my most used
Yes.
light in my entire house. Like, I swear to you, I am always grabbing that headlamp, whether I'm working on the car, working underneath it, I'm detailing, looking for something underneath my seat. It's just my go-to lamp. I mean, I pick that thing up.
The wave feature is so
Yeah,
handy.
No, I'd buy it again. The second that breaks, I will buy another one in a heartbeat. That's how much I use it, and so
I
I'd
don't
say
know if other headlamps
rating.
also have that feature, or if that's
I don't
just
know. I
Scan-Grip, but
love the
they're
color
the only ones I've
temperature.
seen
It's got
that
such a good color temperature
present
scale,
that.
and I like being able to shift from that warmer to cooler color temp. And then the battery life is fantastic. You know, one charge gets me 9 hours or something like that.
Yeah,
10
mine are
hours.
starting to get kind of funky on their
Are they?
lifespan. Yeah,
Mine
they're
are
about an
still-
hour. So
What? Mine
Full
are still
charge, they're-
going.
they're getting about an
How
hour.
often
and
do
a
you
half.
charge yours?
Whenever I need to use them. Usually the night before.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm just trying to
charge
think,
them.
like, I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Somebody talked to us once about battery technology.
Yeah, I don't
and
keep them
certain
plugged in if
ones.
that's what you're asking.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought that guy said that it didn't matter.
Oh, yeah, because that was in regards to
Yeah.
Scan
Yeah, because he
Grips,
said
wasn't
that they
it?
had one of those batteries where you didn't have to unplug it when
Yeah.
it was done.
Yeah, so it didn't necessarily
though.
affect it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Paint Corrector says, Burke, I was very, very impressed with their microfiber pads and their compound. So the pads are just Lake Country pads, just so you know, Aaron. I'm not really saying I don't like the other stuff, but those two really stood out to me. The cut and finish off the compound, though, is sick. Dr. Sudsy, a few days ago, my neighbor asked if I had my car painted. When I said no, he said, what the hell did you put on it? It looks so great. Got to give you guys props for the tips and tricks. Woo! Nice. All right. Raffram, how do you quote detailing a car when it's a family member? Anthony?
Well, you've done this a few times.
You say, hey, when is your birthday? And they say 3 months from now. And you say, okay, when is your child's birthday? And they say, oh, like 6 months from now. This is your birthday present for both you and your child.
Yeah, and then you ask him for $1,000.
Yes.
No, depends on the family member. So, like, I have a sister-in-law who canceled on me a lot. So, in that instance, like, she gives me free bread. So
Not
I
all family
gave
gets
her-
that.
Let's
Even
make
though she
this
canceled
bread.
on me,
Yeah.
it was the fact that she owns a bakery. So I like, and I like the stuff that they make. So in that instance, I gave her a discount. Other family members, it depends on the family member. Like my dad, he wants me to fully correct this black truck and compound it, but I can't tell my dad like, well, if you would have brought this to my shop, we'd be charging you about $1,800, Dad, when we'd be all set and through with it. But I'd be providing you with a warranty package and da 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 da.
And then it comes back with, I brought you into this world and I can take you
so
out.
like realistically, I doubt I'm gonna get more than like $300 out of my dad on this.
I would do
deal.
anything for my mom.
Yeah, my mom, she gives me $100 to
I would
wash.
do anything
My
for
mom
Kelly as
gives
well.
me. My mom hands me $100 to wash her car.
Kelly, are you there?
So thanks, Mom. Appreciate it.
Kelly,
Kelly,
Mama
if you could
Kelly.
start giving Morgan $100 to wash your car, like my mom does. My mom also, fun fact,
Yeah.
came in yesterday
Yeah,
and
she did.
bought
Did
some,
not have chicken enchiladas.
She did not, but she did buy some silver-infused microfiber towels.
Wow, fantastic. Well, how about this to our moms? If anybody's listening, whether it's Carolyn, your mom, Maria, Kelly, or Christine,
Who's a saint?
who's a saint, if you guys are listening to this, first person to hear this brings us your car. We will detail it.
Oh,
Ooh.
I think it's because Mother's Day's this weekend. You're saying that.
Yeah,
Am I saying that?
I think that's what
I'm
you're
not
doing.
sure. I'm just saying we could do like, hey, moms, we love you. We
Yeah, I
want to
see
clean
what
your
That
car
also
for you.
might not be fair
Yeah.
because my mom's truck is already in the parking lot.
We've already washed your
Okay,
mom's car.
we've
last
already
week,
washed your mom's
yeah.
car
Yeah.
several times, Dane.
Yeah.
Carolyn gets spoiled here with that.
She also signs our paychecks, though.
Yeah,
so
that is
Yeah.
true. So
that's
Fate
gonna
in
be
the
kinda
balance.
Very hard. I don't know. We may actually have to go out there and wash it again.
Yep.
So anyway, yeah, I don't know, man. You're just gonna. It depends on the family member. It depends on what you can get out of them and how your relationship is with them. So, Bait Addict was born in 1992. Used to be a young bait addict. Being 26 now, though, he feels very old. On topic being old, his Eagle 480s are like 5 years old and still perfect. Seriously, as much as I love how nice the new 500s are, it's so hard to justify buying new towels to replace them. Raf Ram
yeah.
also
hold
says
up.
he's able to catch us live for the first time. Thank you,
Very
man.
nice.
It's awesome. AJ Colson says Oberk polished after being worked down, supplement an O&R spray, and boom. Oh, yeah, I've heard some nasty things about how awesome that is. So from our friends at KXK, talked about that. Paint corrector, those MF pads really, really remind me of the Meguiar's microfiber finishing pads, but have more bite. Oberk does. Again, paint corrector, they're just Lake Country pads. So
Yep.
that's what they are. Just like our Rupes pads. The difference is the foam intermediary. They're using the orange, and we have the blue. So
Noted.
CJ Byrne, 27, thanks me. You're welcome.
Thanks, me.
Paint corrector, scan grip headlight is nice,
me.
but that wave your hand in front of the face drove me nuts. Wipe sweat off my forehead, lights off. Drink water, lights back on. Only complaint, but you don't need it.
Well, people just think you're having a party.
You know, I like to ride my bike at night when the sun goes down, and I like to use that headlamp.
He's just
while
riding
riding.
with one hand on the handles and the other going, coming
I
through.
do. No, I do. I do. It's kind of nice. Actually, Dane, I ride with no hands.
Oh,
kind of-
oh, you're that
kind
guy.
of bicyclist I am.
You're that guy. That guy who rides through traffic with
it's-
no hands on the bars,
yeah.
has a messenger bag, hair flowing.
I don't have
he's
hair.
got
And
that-
headphones on.
I
Yeah.
don't have hair flowing. I have
No.
headphones on, though. But I'm that guy. It's because I have a good, strong core
Yeah.
Oh.
and a good sense of balance.
I don't really
There's
know
a part
about
of me that's like,
yeah.
that guy's going to get hit by a car someday.
No, never happened.
Well, that's the thing. Unfortunately, a lot of those guys don't get hit by cars, and you kind
That's what I'm saying.
I love the way you started
and they
that.
don't learn their lesson, right? So they live their
Yeah.
life thinking they can ride like that
Yeah.
24/7, and I'm
Yeah.
like, you are
Sorry.
not a car.
There's-
You
yeah.
are
there's
not
this,
a
like-
car.
Joke's
It's
on
just
you,
this
Dane.
It's just cocky, like,
Yeah.
just,
Dane doesn't
whatever.
like the way I ride. He doesn't like the way I drive. He doesn't like the way I ride bikes either.
There's just something
Dane's
so...
gonna have to take a walk.
There's
Yeah.
just something so arrogant
Does not
about
like
it. It gets
does
under
not like
my
Cracker
skin.
doesn't like Cracker Barrel. Doesn't like the way I ride my bicycles, and doesn't like the way I drive my cars when we're in back.
Dane
east.
doesn't know that he's a hater.
I think Dane.
Dane doesn't like haters, but Dane is a hater.
Dane is
this.
Dane is a hater. Oh my gosh.
I don't
Morgan.
say Dane's a hater. I think Dane
I have
knows
very,
when-
very specific, like idiosyncrasies that just stuff that gets under my skin.
gonna
Where
be
I look
all
and I
right,
go,
though.
really, bud?
'Kay.
Really?
The only bike I don't where I actually ride with the handlebars is on a tandem. So when you and I ride my tandem together, I will have my
Well,
hands on the
he's
handlebars.
gonna be
Well,
riding
then
a
I'll
tandem
be
with
the
G.
guy without
Davis,
my hands on the
technically.
handlebars because I'll be sitting on the back going,
Well,
I don't need to
just
do
so you know,
this.
you got to be careful because if you shake us off, it's kind of like a trailer, and we may flip over.
Oh my God.
So you know,
Duly noted.
if you're just like,
No.
woo, just kick it
Words of
back.
the wise and G. Davis out there.
Yeah,
if he's
G.
listening.
Davis, if you're listening, make sure Dane's holding on to the handlebars.
They're steering themselves into the river is what they're doing.
Oh, I'm just gonna end it.
Like I said, I got enough bikes for all of us to go for a ride.
All right, down.
Oh,
All right, Christopher Horton, have you guys ever polished Tesla black paint? Yeah. Have one scheduled for this Saturday and heard it can be very finicky. Any tips? First generations, yes. Some of the newer 3 Series stuff I don't know. So
they've been learning.
You're gonna have to do
It's
that.
still not
Yeah.
as good as some other manufacturers, but they're definitely learning.
Yep. Mother's Day's coming up. Details for the mom, says Alex. Paint corrector Savannah says you have rockin' eyebrows, Morgan.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's Canadian for sweet AF. Wow. All right.
I'm
nice.
so loved here.
Nice. Good work,
No, you're
Savannah.
Okay.
Savannah says she likes her, so it's all right.
All right.
It's nice.
Well,
Very
That's all I
nice.
need.
Thank
All
you,
I need.
Savannah.
Back with bait here.
Bait
Christopher
addicts.
Horton.
Yeah. Yeah.
Test spots are your friend. You should try a Yellow Rupes with Menzerna Super Finish 3800 or Sonax Perfect Finish or Hyper Polish. TRC can probably vouch for the last cut too. We can.
I would say hyper polish or last cut.
Yeah.
Perfect finish is a little more temperamental with random stuffs like that, especially with a yellow Rupes pad.
When you're trying to get that last little bit, Hyper Polish is really good.
Yeah, hyper polish is much more forgiving than
Yeah.
perfect finish.
Kyle House says, I love using my skin grip headlight, but I'm thinking it may be causing my headaches. Has anyone else experienced this? Yes.
Loosen up
In
the
that it's like
headband.
Yeah,
squeezing
I
on the
have to. I have
headband?
to take it off every little bit because I have mine on pretty tight, and
It starts to
I will
squeeze.
notice I will get a headache. So I loosen it up, or I will take a break for a few moments when I don't need the light, like if I'm wiping off polish or compound or something like that.
I just noticed when he starts saying weird things like he's having a stroke, and then I'm like, oh, the headband's been on a little too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like Dane. I think I'm actually having a heart attack. Can you call 911? He's like, just remove the headband and have a beer. Usually fixes it.
I mean, usually, except for that one time.
Yeah.
Feels good to let my hair flow every once in a while.
Wow,
You
it looks
know?
great.
Sick
Fantastic.
flow.
Dane says flowing and cascading down my
Yeah,
shoulders.
no, you need like those giant, headphones.
Like what I'm wearing?
no, bigger.
Oh, I didn't know they made
Like
bigger.
like comically oversized, huge. Like, look, everybody, look how cool my headphones are. They're huge.
Yeah, I don't
that
want them.
guy.
I don't want them that big. That's
I'm
wind
arguing
resistance.
about a guy that doesn't exist, but he's
I
in my
love that-
head,
I love
and
that
he's
that's like a
obnoxious.
person that you do not like. He
No.
goes, that guy eats a Cracker Barrel and wears messenger bags. And I carry a messenger bag every day to work. What are you talking about?
I'm just
He's
judging
like-
him, just judging that guy.
Well, you're a good judge of character.
Bye, Morgan.
You are a great judge.
All right,
don't
what
sell
else we
yourself
got
short.
here?
You're a great judge.
No.
All right. Paint corrector fun story. Bucky Volkswagen is actually in the same city as me. Haha. It's hilarious. TRC bringing Detail Fam together. Rocco's Modern Life. Dang, guys, I'm so late.
It's
Hope
okay.
everyone
You're here now.
doing amazing. Thanks, man.
Wait, that's Eric, because Rocco's Modern Life is
I know.
another
I know.
commenter.
Paint corrector. Best polish for finicky paint is CarPro Essence. Believe me, this stuff is one of those wow detailing products. Had it in my arsenal since it came out. Well, yeah, it's because it's got a lot of fillers in it, man. It's good stuff. AJ Colson, if I didn't have a scan grip, what would be a decent light and that I can get from the store? AJ, LED technology has come a long ways. You can go to Home Depot and get just about anything you want. I usually try to recommend people for something that you're going to be staring at. So like a headlamp,
Yeah.
try to stay at about 100 lumens. Don't go any higher than that. For background lighting, over the shoulder lighting, stuff like that, you can go sky's the limit. But they make all kinds of different LED lights now. And Home Depot actually has a really great selection of lights for cheap.
Yeah,
So-
well, and the big difference is you want quality of light. You don't want, just overabundance of,
yeah.
here's all the lumen. Like,
well,
you don't need to go
well,
nuts.
and you got to think about it. It's the light you're going to be staring at. Because in reality, that's what that headlamp is doing while you're polishing. You're following that light. So if you want to have 800 lumens,
That's shining right back at you.
you are more than welcome to do that, and you are more than welcome to deal with Anthony's headaches that he gets. So that's why I always recommend at least 100 lumens. It gives you enough brightness to follow the light, and it's clean enough. But it's any higher than that, it's just a pain in your. It's just going to hurt. So stay away from that part.
Noted. Whoop, paint corrector's mad.
Astronomatic SL50 is the best budget light available, he says. That's why I currently can't justify scan grip. That's right, man.
All right, wait, hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Aaron, you are a Grandmaster. You get a pretty wicked discount.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah, on freaking Scan Grip. So I'm just throwing that
And
out
the headlamp's
there.
not that expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just
Get on it.
just saying, dude.
Paint corrector. There are no fillers in Essence. There is, dude. Sorry.
Oh.
Paint corrector Astromatic SL50 is the best budget sunlight available. That's why I currently use. Can't justify Scan Grip. Beta Addict, any of you guys drive the Porsche GT cars before and wind them out to Redline? Anthony did.
Actually, drove Matt Mormon's GT3 RS.
Kyle M43.
There's a video of it on our
Man, I'm
channel.
late to the party. Who is Master Bait Addict?
Oh no. Yeah.
Paint corrector. There are no fillers in Essence. There are, man. So here's. Okay, I'll go do a spot, IPA it, and show you results. I guarantee you 100% it's not a filler. So paint corrector, Aaron, go back through our log or go into Matt's log at Obsessed Garage. Watch as I have to finish out his S2000 with CarPro Essence because that's all we have. And because it's got Essence and a filler in it, he couldn't just leave it the way he wanted to. We had to coat over it because of using the CarPro Essence. It is an SiO2 infused product. Anthony's fallen asleep here.
No, but this is good info
boring.
because this is what people are looking
So
for.
it does have a filler, and we had Corey Caruth there with us at the event talking about that. So go back and watch. It has a filler in it, and that's one of those things that it is a great product, but it does have a filler. So you got to be careful about that. It's the only thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for people to jump on, oh, a product has fillers, they automatically write it off. That shouldn't be the case.
Speaking of filler, we got Mike Filler here.
Hey, Mike Filler is here.
There's a name, Mike Filler.
He says, if I reveal myself, nobody would probably believe me anyway. You too can be a bait addict so long as you're addicted to baits 4s or S5s or RS4. X5. Mike Filler says he did. Jeremy Cohen, so M&R works in windshield washer fluid. What about Power Clean? Jeremy, we do not advertise that. We do not talk about that.
That's
you
not
feel free
something
to
you
find that on the
should.
internet and follow somebody else with that.
Yeah, don't hold us liable for when it ends up freezing or something, because it does bad things if it freezes.
Hans asked, what type of weave does the new interior mitt have? It feels like a VLB brush, but with a longer pile. Exactly. Bait Addict, the paint corrector, you're right, but you have to actually polish the surface accordingly, meaning 2+2 section actually finish the buffing cycle. If you don't, then it fills. Boom. Corey from CarPro mentions that. It even says it on the bottle. Boom. But all you have to do is polish and properly finish it. It won't fill. Boom. It does, dude. It does. It's the fact that you do have, there are fillers in it. So Mike Filler, speaking of, says he did a one-step on a 2015 Civic. Looks great, but got stripes on the hood only. What would cause that? Stripes. Don't know what you're talking about. You have to send a picture. Mike, send me an email, levi@theragcompany.com. Delphine Bez, my friend bought this white BMW X1 and contamination issues make him crazy. Like, what I already sprayed Iron X over, and I tell him forget about it for a while, use Bead Maker for protection, and relax. Yes. Delphine, every car, let him know every car, it doesn't matter if it's white, has that kind of contamination on it. So I guarantee you where he's parking, if he's close to rail yards or something like that, every car in that parking lot is covered. The difference is his is white, so he can see it.
Yeah. Fair.
Paint corrector. Okay, well, if it feels I've yet to see the fillers diminish, even on Black's paint, approximately 2 years later. That's fine, dude. That's what fillers do. Like, the difference is, though, fillers hide stuff and can be chemically stripped. Isopropyl alcohol doesn't necessarily always strip all fillers. There are different paint preps or prep solves that can clean and strip all that stuff. If you put Power Clean on the surface after you've used CarPro Essence, it will strip that CarPro Essence off. Power Clean will, not alcohol. So it doesn't, it's the fact that it can be chemically stripped. That's what you want products that no matter what you use, cannot be chemically removed. If that makes sense. The polishing, the paint correction needs to be perfect so that way the paint is as naked as it possibly can, and it doesn't matter. That's why we like things with no fillers, is because it doesn't matter what you use. You can wipe it with Power Clean. You can wipe it with Worth Prep Solve. You can wipe it with Optimum Paint Prep. You can wipe it with CarPro Eraser. You can wipe it with isopropyl alcohol, mix 50-50 or mix 70-30. You can do that and have naked paint that looks exactly the same as it needs to.
Yeah, and this is well beyond my pay grade. This was where I would definitely defer to Levi on this, just based on his experience with this stuff. So, I mean, he's definitely the one to talk
Yeah.
with if you're trying to.
JR007, hey from Dallas. I appreciate all the knowledge you share. 1010 always. Monstar, hey fellas, putting Colonite 915 on top of Colonite 845. Bad idea. Never done it. Have fun. Send it. Paint corrector, I like to use chemical and mechanical for heavy decons. Optima Ferrix and Opticlamic are solid combo for this. Exactly.
They are.
I'm going to go outside, polish with essence, and spray the crap out of it with power clean and show y'all. I make this promise to Jesus. Go for it, man. Make sure it's straight power clean. Jeremy Cohen, I live in Florida. Probably won't freeze power clean in the windshield reservoir, though. Lol. True, Jeremy. But again, man, as a company, we cannot tell you to put ONR in your windshield reservoir. So
No.
have fun on your own. That's it. Wow.
That's it.
Hey, nice. We got lots of
now
great
we gotta
So let's talk pancakes.
free chat. No,
so,
no.
Dane.
You guys didn't answer me. I said
What?
pancakes or waffles.
Oh, I'm
So-
waffles.
I like both.
You do?
Yeah. I like pancakes as equally as waffles.
See, I'm chicken and waffles, so that's.
I've never had chicken and waffles.
Chicken
and
and
waffles
waffles
is-
is great, but I'm talking about,
but
like,
if
I
we're
like,
pure like.
if it's just waffles. So I like pancakes and waffles because I'm one of those weirdos that can eat them totally plain.
If I was
need
going to
to.
eat it totally plain, I would have a waffle before I'd have a
Okay.
pancake.
Yeah, that
totally
makes sense.
plain.
Yeah.
I like waffles
Yeah.
because I just like crispier on
Mm.
the outside
I
and
like the flakiness
yeah.
of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the place across the street serves pancakes that are the size of this table.
Across the street, where?
Eddie's
Egg
Diner.
Factory.
No, at Eddie's Diner.
Oh.
Can we get
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
How did you do that noise?
They sell some large pancakes.
I brought a water bottle.
Plate-sized
Look at this
pancakes.
Oh,
Also, if you guys want
wow.
to see, go back to an old episode of Wheeler Dealers where they do the Carmagia, and they are in Boise, Idaho, right across the street from the Rag Company,
Wow.
looking at some Volkswagen Carmagias in the Thrifty Nickel while eating some very large pancakes at Eddie's Diner.
Noted.
Love some large pancakes. Can't wait.
We need to go to Eddie's Diner and get some. We should probably do that tomorrow. How does that sound? We go get
No.
pancakes tomorrow at Eddie's Diner?
Can we
yeah.
do that?
Breakfast?
I really
Well.
will get up early for that.
Let's do that. Let's go get Eddie's Diner pancakes.
We do have a lot of polishing to do tomorrow.
And we
so-
can't do that unless we are
Polishing and pancakes.
rightly fueled.
The new podcast.
Great idea. Let's do that.
Where we do pancake reviews from around the country
while
Alright.
we're
around the world.
polishing.
while we're polishing.
I like
or
that idea.
anytime we go somewhere on a trip, we have to go to a pancake place.
Yeah, I like this idea. That sounds great. Pancake
love
place.
that.
Let's do that. Hot pancake
right.
talk again, brought to you by. All right, Jamie the cleaner says he also likes waffles but doesn't hate pancakes.
Same. Yeah.
All right, so paint corrector. Okay, straight power clean. Prepare to have your minds exploded. We will.
Man,
David
he is
M. I
committed
prefer
to this.
Gion primer as an. It's okay, dude. Aaron, if it doesn't work, you don't feel like you need to show us. Okay, be all right.
Love it.
David N. says, I prefer Gion primer as an SiO2 infused polish as it claims zero fillers. See, it's got to have a zero filler. The problem was that when Essence first came out, that's the first thing they talked about was like, just so everyone knows it has a filler in it. So they stated that. So paint corrector loves hot pancakes. He also says, put O&R in your windshield reservoir. TRC didn't say it. I did.
Well, are you guys more waffle or pancake people? I think
We just
Morgan-
talked
Just
about
talked
that.
about that.
Oh, I missed the whole thing.
Yeah, you missed
Yeah.
it. You were doing
But
things.
what was the general consensus?
I like both.
Well, you're the
Oh.
tiebreaker. Don't tell them what you guys said. Just say what your opinion is and
Okay.
why. Explain.
She gave us her reason.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm a French toast guy.
Yeah, I'm a French. That's
not one of the
question.
options.
I love French toast
So based
more
on
than
that,
life
I
itself.
think he's a waffle guy.
I love French toast more than anything.
Would that
and
French
I have
toast
a great
choice align
I
you with
have-
waffles or pancakes?
No, you have to
Waffles.
choose waffles or pancakes because I have an amazing French toast
Yeah,
recipe.
French toast is fantastic.
that you
no
would
disputing
die.
that. But that's
That's
separate.
totally separate than
waffles.
because
or
if you're mixing them with Kodiak cake, let's just take Kodiak cakes. You've mixed the protein version. Now, are you going to make it as a pancake or are you going to make it as a waffle? That's the question at hand.
I'm doing it as a pancake.
Okay.
Sorry. I don't
Okay.
know. Is that the wrong answer? Was
No.
that what you wanted
No.
me
There
to
are
say?
no
I said I
wrong
like
answers.
pancakes and waffles equally.
Okay, so then what did you say, Dane?
waffles.
Morgan?
Waffles. Because I like a little
She
crispier.
likes some crispier.
Flaky.
Okay, this is the reason I hate IHOP because they are soggy socks.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not a
IHOP
pancake.
Makes garbage.
Okay.
So-
Well, we're never getting sponsored by IHOP.
well,
I'm
I'm
mad.
just saying right now, the chocolate chip pancakes at Goldie's, hands down, some of the best. I've
Haven't
in my
had
life.
those.
Like,
So
hands down, some of the
we
best.
Express
really-
Cafe, son.
Yeah, pretty
So
good.
let's go to Eddie's tomorrow.
Okay.
Get some big pancakes.
All right.
Continuing on here.
Moving on.
All right. Jamie the cleaner, no, put the orange Rain-X stuff in your windshield reservoir and be normal. Yes. Thank you. That's what I put in all my vehicles.
Is
Seriously,
Orange Rain-X a big,
It's
a
amazing.
big hit?
Oh my gosh.
I've used it. I
So,
liked it.
It doesn't freeze, and it's an it's a de-icer.
Yeah.
So you can literally just have your windshield totally iced up in the
It's got
morning
some hydrophobic abilities.
and
to it.
just spray, and it'll de-ice the windshield.
But how often are you I never de-ice a windshield. The Civic never gets cold enough.
You
How?
park it outside. How
you
do you
park it
manage to
outside.
avoid that?
I have defrosters.
I have defrosters too, but I don't ever warm up my car.
I leave my car running the whole night so that I don't get an icy windshield in the morning.
My thing is that
Life hack.
I do not like spraying any type of de-icer or
I know,
any
because
type
you're
of
weird
windshield
because you don't want to
liquid
get your car dirty.
because I don't want to get my car dirty.
Yeah.
That's
but I'm
what I
saying
don't like to do.
when it's frozen and icy, I already have frost on the car, so it's already technically dirty. So you just spray the windows and it de-ices it, and you don't have to worry, and then you just drive to work.
So I'll tell you right now that
I don't let stuff warm up. If that's what
I
you're
have
asking.
used my de-icer windshield wiper cleaner.
See, and
twice my
that's
life.
but that reflects on you and your dirty glasses.
No.
So
I have to keep my glasses clean all
my
the
glasses
time.
aren't that dirty right now.
He's got
No,
you
no,
there,
no, no,
bud.
no.
Let me see.
Oh,
They
he's
look
got
bad.
you there, man.
Oh
They don't look that
God.
bad.
There's at least 5 fingerprints. Look
these.
at that.
Look at those.
I was
you
wet
got like
sanding
2
earlier.
fingerprints.
There's a
that's it.
small smudge up here,
Okay.
probably from him just
Sorry.
taking them
Just
off.
2
I was
over
working
here.
hard
but
out
that's
there,
it.
wet sanding
His
for
are
a video,
much more
so I
smudgy.
don't know.
Yep. See.
What's
So,
this?
To
Battle of-
Anthony's credit, they were wet sanding earlier, so I
Yeah.
expect to see more
yeah,
stuff.
but what I'm saying is, you don't mind not having things optically clear.
Yeah.
You can live with that. That's the one part of your OCD. So you would rather have a dirty windshield than a dirty car. I, on the other hand, cannot abide a dirty windshield. Remember when we were in Denver and we were driving around that Mercedes, and I was literally couldn't stop talking about how dirty that windshield was?
You just turn into
How
the sun and
frustrated
go,
it was.
"Oh, God."
Yeah, I was like, this sucks. This is
No.
horrible. Look how dirty this windshield is.
I know. Yeah, but
I'm just
That's no
saying.
fun.
That's me.
it is what it is.
All right, here we go. Solo details. How much time should I wait to apply bead maker after Optimum Car Wax, and how much time after OptiSeal? So OptiSeal, at least wait an hour before you put bead maker on it. As to car wax, I don't really know. So Christopher Horton says, have you guys ever tried the New York Times pancake recipe? Holy yes, they are good.
I have
Thank
not,
you.
but that's a good idea.
I will check that link later.
Yeah.
Matt Gibbs says also, fillers are not my thing either, guys. If people read the SDS sheets of polishes, they would tell you. Paint corrector, pancakes and parties, sleeps and snacks, cars and coffee.
So
Mike
many.
Filler is in town with us, says he needed a towel and can use everything. Any thoughts? 365, Mike. Paint corrector, I'm
true.
going to go cry myself to sleep when it doesn't work, Levi, so take that. Don't
He's
feel
not trying
I
to
told
fight
you
you, man.
not to feel bad if it didn't work. That's all I'm saying. Like, you can come hard at me. I'm just going to give you a hug and tell you it's okay. Don't worry
It's
about
not
it.
the first time anybody's came
Not the
hard
first
at Levi.
time.
I'm gonna be
People would come
honest
at
though,
me.
when you come at Levi and he just gives you a hug and tells you it's gonna be okay, I actually just feel more angry. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I've seen Dane get pretty pissed.
Dane's come hard at me, and I'm like, it's all right, dude. Chill out. And I give him a hug, and he's like, I'm going to, all right.
this is important.
His face turns the color of this drink.
So Yoshi says, I love how y'all talking about pancakes and waffles while doing the weight loss challenge. Absolutely. AJ Colson
This is torture
says,
for me.
all killer, no filler, anyone.
I love it.
Absolutely one of my favorite Sum 41 albums of all time.
Oh man.
Waffles with peanut butter in the AM is amazing. Trust me, JR007, I do that as well. That's my favorite thing to
Yeah.
do.
Prime Detail says, come to Chips in Connecticut after the Detailer's Domain event. Just signed up today. See you there with my cloths and lights on. Nice, dude. We're excited to see you. We're actually
that's a
also going to
plus.
be in Connecticut. We're going to stop by and check out Swag Rides while we're there.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
A lot of moving.
Kyle House, do car dryers such as the Metrovac Masterbat really have that much of a benefit if you're just using quality microfiber? I guess it helps with water in tight spots. P.S. Waffles for the win.
Thank you.
Yep.
Nice.
You guys are wrong.
No, because I mean, if you're drying the car off, really air is designed for people who want to try and not touch the car as much as possible. But if you're already going to wipe and dry the car, like wipe and dry the car, and then use the air to blow out all the excess water. That makes sense.
It's your comfort level with. Do I feel okay touching my car more, or do I want to avoid it as
Yeah.
much as possible?
Yep. Jamie the cleaner, right on top, backing me up. French toast was not in the discussion, but yep, French toast trumps all.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
mean,
what I
he's
said.
not wrong. No,
Yeah.
Express Cafe has a step up from regular French toast.
What is it?
They have the cinnamon roll French toast. They take the
Oh.
cinnamon roll
Yeah,
and
My
they turn
God.
it into French toast.
No.
And
does
it's
sound fantastic.
amazing.
yeah.
And
No,
I
that
can't
is-
have it right now because
Yeah.
it is Carb City.
You know who else does that,
Oh.
Dane? Sunrise.
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel doesn't.
I'm
do
just
that.
kidding.
But it'd be
No,
awesome
Sunrise, Sunrise, yeah.
if they did. It'd be.
I like
more
crepes though.
Crepes are
I'm
great.
huge crepe
Raspberry
fan.
crepes
Yep.
from the griddle. That's my go-to.
Well,
Why is
I
it I
like-
just think of
delicious.
Talladega Nights when I hear
No,
crepes?
But
Nutella
crepes-
crepes with bananas.
Yeah.
Just get
But,
me.
but
It's
for
just
me
like a
with
thin
crepes,
pancake.
because they're
Good.
so small, I want to eat like 100 of
50.
them.
Yeah.
So yeah. So like I feel like that's more
Very dense,
something that
though.
can be made at home.
I have a crepe maker.
So that way you can make a lot of crepes at once.
I-
'Cause
I
do have a
feel
crepe
like
maker.
a restaurant limits you on the amount of crepes.
So are
that
you
I can
guys
consume.
fans of Nutella? Do you guys know what Nutella
I love
is?
Nutella. Anthony,
I
you
come
and I.
from a
who
European
doesn't?
family.
Remember in
where
Denver
Nutella
when
is
we had
very
the
popular.
Nutella waffles at what was it?
yes.
The Bananas Nutella waffles.
We did. That
At,
was
the
that was
Omni?
I don't
the
like
Omni.
Nutella by itself. Like I know some people can literally take like spoonfuls
Oh,
and
I like
eat
I,
it.
I like Nutella.
I
by
can't do
itself.
that, but
can
I
do
like
that.
it on like crepes and stuff like
Nutella
other
is
things.
good on so many different things.
It's very good.
I used
on
to
pretty
eat,
much
when I was a little
everything.
kid, I had Nutella on toast all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
As a kid.
It's one of those things that you think, oh, that might be healthy, and then you're looking like, not as much as you
No,
might
it's
think."
not. It's
Not as much.
So Matt finished his sentence. Sorry if people read the SDS sheets to see the ingredients. Fillers are usually kaolin clay.
Thank you, Matthew, with the info.
Yep. Again, reason number 5 why Matt Gibb is the greatest detailer of our generation.
He
Uh,
goes.
Michael DeCero,
Way
guys,
down.
is it okay to wring out your towels as you dry? Yes.
Yeah.
Christopher Horton says CarPro US website says it contains fillers. Jamie the cleaner, got to have some grease in the pan so your pancakes crisp up on the sides. Oh, Jamie, slow down. Talking dirty right there, man.
Oh,
Oh,
Please
I think
don't
we're
ever
gonna.
do that
I think we're
again.
gonna. Think
I'll
we're
stick to my
gonna
waffles,
show Morgan
thanks.
how
Yeah.
it's done with a crispy pancake. Pain corrector, dude, come to Canada and I will show you frosted windshields.
Ooh.
I mean, I
Yeah.
believe
Is
you.
that a threat?
That Matt Gibbs
know
says
what
he's
that
been to
is.
IHOP too, and it's not great.
Yeah.
Aaron's random life says, "How about Cinnamwaffles? Cook Pillsbury cinnamon bun dough in a waffle iron. Not my idea, but
Oh,
You're joking
Lord,
me.
That's next level.
I may have to stop by the
You're
store on my way home tonight.
That's
and
next
pick up
level.
some of
Kidding
those.
me.
And
I think
try
I
them.
want
my
to have
God,
that.
that sounds
I think
so good.
Carly's
But
gonna
I
attack
can't
you when you
have
get
that.
home with
I
something
want
like
it.
that.
Oh, that might. I don't know. That might be a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it's a Dothraki pleasure tent treat
I
right
may
there.
be. I may be forfeiting my gains in the
Yeah.
event if I do that.
I didn't even know that was possible.
It is. I remember
yeah.
hearing about it. I just never tried it.
Oh man.
Dr. Sudsy, have you all tried waffles with peanut butter on them using honey instead of syrup? It's awesome, and the doc approves this message. Nice.
Yeah.
Yoshi, I believe the orange Rain-X has ammonia in it as well. There you go. Good for cleaning. Paint corrector. Guys, we get it. Essence is literally the fillings filler polish ever. They've used it forever along with Manzurna SF 3500 and 3800, and I'll still go to Essence all the time. Have yet to see or have anyone complain about fillers or swirls reappearing. That is not coming hard at you. Coming hard at you is driving 1,000 miles to show you how Essence works. What did Scotty Jesse say?
Oh, it was
Oh,
bad.
trust me,
Something
you
dirty?
don't want to.
Yeah.
I haven't
That
read
was
that yet.
that was
So let's just
bad.
say something about some transmissions.
Oh, all right.
I'm not
Yeah.
actually talking about transmissions.
got
I have
it,
a 6-speed, so my transmission is fine.
Yeah, understood
Yeah.
about that. Silver Surfer, yay, the Rag Company towels rule. I might use the Platinum Pluffles as pillows. IK foam sprayers are also the bee's knees. Thanks for the vids.
I also says the mutts.
Oh, the
nuts.
mutts nuts.
Mutts nuts. Yeah.
Paint corrector.
Whoa,
Oh, no, we
Oh.
lost it.
all our comments.
We got shut
Get
down.
on it, Dane. Oh, there we go. Paint corrector. Oh, he was turned out. That's why. Paint corrector says, when
I
we
think
come
we
to
s-
Boise, I haven't had tacos till Canadian has cooked them for you. Secret ingredient, you guessed it, bead maker. Ricky says Nutella rules. Paint corrector. Okay, last one. Go Raptors. Go Sharks. We're winning all the trophies this year. Prime detail. Nutella and pretzel thins are a life changer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yep. Yep.
that's, yeah. Aaron's round. When you guys going to be in Connecticut, I'll definitely come down for a hang. We will be there Thursday, the
Detailers
13th,
Domain
I
event?
think.
Yeah.
It's June 13th, I think, is when we're going to be there. The day before the Detailers Domain event, we'll be at Swag Rides.
Yep.
Doing some filming. Paint corrector, I love you all and have a blessed day. Thanks so much for another awesome live stream. It's like we're all friends, but we've never hung out. Exactly.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's what
Not
makes
yet.
it fun.
That should be.
Can't
That's why
wait.
you got to
It's
come
gonna
down.
Be great.
You and
It's
your
gonna be great.
sister staying at Dane's house, sleeping on the kitchen table.
Woohoo!
Prime
But
detail.
why, though?
Also, speaking of SDS sheets, how can you tell if a ceramic spray actually has any SiO2 or SiOC in it? I've noticed that some just say a proprietary blend and they refuse to give their secrets away. So Prime Detail, most sprays don't have SiOC in it. That's usually just SiO2 because that's silicon dioxide. So, there's not many that can handle an SiC, if that's one of the things. So, Ricky says, Levi, for our longer training rides, we would stuff pieces of bread with Nutella rolled in our jersey pockets, wrapped in aluminum foil, of course. Yeah, dude, that's pretty dope. I'm going to make some of those for Dane for when we go on our tandem ride with G. Davis.
Nice.
So then when we're on the tandem, you can just, my back will be right here.
Oh, okay.
So you can just open the backpack and pull them out.
Yeah.
while-
Great.
While you're riding.
Yeah.
Just
Got it.
We could put a phone on there and you can watch a show.
Yeah, because when I'm doing an activity like riding a bike, I definitely want to be distracted, not paying attention to where I'm going.
Well,
or,
you're not going to
maybe
be...
I'm playing
You're-
traffic.
you're
I'm the one
you're on-
steering.
yeah.
You're the stoker. I'm the captain.
Oh.
So you're just stoking the fires as I'm steering the ship and
You're
the barge
like
and
the
all
Gimli on the
Yeah.
back of his
And my
Legolas.
axe.
Yeah. So pretty
that. Always
much.
have Dane and his axe.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
No.
and in terms of Lord of the Rings characters, I mean, Dane is our Gimli.
Yes, our Gimli.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oof.
sorry.
Man,
I
I really don't know how to feel
I don't
about
know. It's better than being like a Boromir. So
that. Unfortunate.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Where
What do we
at?
got
So
here?
we got Ricky Colon,
Yep, he
Cologne.
did that one. Moving
you got
down,
that,
Rocco's
okay.
Modern Life.
Rocco's Modern Life, not to be confused with Aaron's Random Life. Waffles with chocolate chips and peanut butter. That does sound delicious.
Absolutely.
We got
Yep.
Armin Deep here. Says, with the rise in popularity of ceramic coatings and sealants, do people still use traditional old paste waxes? If so, what would be the advantage of a wax over the others? So Armin Deep, yes, people
Yeah.
still do use old paste waxes.
Preference.
A lot of people like preference. It's a preference thing, but a lot of people like it for the therapeutic aspect. They like being able to wax their car. The physical, motion of basically taking an applicator, putting it into your can of wax that has that nice, mineral spirit smell, or whatever they're using as its driving agent.
Yeah.
A lot of people like that. They enjoy using that.
Well, and in addition to that, there are definitely many people who feel that wax has a particular warmth to it, depending on which one you're using. It looks a little different than a coating. Some people don't like the way that coatings look, despite being effective at what they do. Some people just prefer the way a wax looks.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean it's really a preference thing, but I mean I enjoy using the old school paste wax every once in a while. I think it's fun. I think again it is kind of like a relaxing thing. It's just a preference thing. I would say if you're looking for a time saver, go with the spray on product, go with the spray sealant, go with bead maker, go with the spray wax. If you're looking to really become one with that car and really get intimate with it, bust out the can. You know what I mean? Get your fingers wet.
Looking at it, one thing that people to bear in mind, just because you spray on a product versus applying it as a paste or something like that, that doesn't mean it's going to be a weaker product. It's not going to last as long. Every product is its own unique formulation, specifically done a certain way. Just because you have a spray wax, like Optimum Car Wax is a great example of that. People are like, oh, it's not a paste wax. It won't last as long. No, Optimum Car Wax lasts.
5 months, 5 to 7
Yeah.
months. All right, so we got Prime Detail LLC says, a.k.a. Dane cracking the whip. Hence, the Prince of the Rag Company. Don't forget your Pharaoh hat on the bike. We can dress...
Do I need to have face makeup like a pharaoh too? or
I
is
would
that
like
too
the
much?
face makeup, and I'd like Liz fanning you as you ride the bike.
Just giant palms
and feeding you grapes.
Oh, okay.
That would be ideal.
Yeah,
so we
Levi's
got,
mad he's missing out.
So we got Haha Jiu-Jitsu, Jajahahu. Says, hey all, love your towels.
Jaha.
Have a question. What is the biggest microfiber towel to cover a hood? I have the big black one. I use it to cover up the window so the dust don't go on it while I'm buffing. So to cover a hood, I'd go with our Twist and Shout drying towel. That is our biggest microfiber drying towel we have. We also have the original Dry Me a River.
There it is.
And so the Dry Me a River is a white waffle weave. It's not going to be as absorbent as the Twist and Shout, but in terms of being longer, it is longer.
More surface area,
It
if that's
is.
all you're caring about.
I just don't think it's as wide, if I remember
No,
right.
it's longer, but it's a
long and
little
skinny.
less.
Yeah.
It's a little more narrow.
So we got Aaron's Random Life. Wow, not to be confused with Rocco's Modern Life here. Is Detailer's Domain an open event or only for industry folks?
No, it's open on what is Friday? Is it
Yeah,
open to
so
the public?
the Friday you have to pay. It's a paid class.
Oh, Saturday is the
Saturday is a free open house. We won't be doing any trainings or anything like that. But Friday is a training, and it is $200, I believe, is the cost of the training. You do get a pair of Rupes shoes and this lovely T-shirt that Anthony is wearing.
Yeah.
I'm also wearing one. Dane wore his yesterday.
Dylan Von Kleist looks the best in this shirt.
I think that's
he
why.
pulls it off.
I think
I think
why.
he designed it based off of his body alone.
I think
so.
so.
If you are tall and slender, it's going to look great on you.
Mm-hmm.
If you've got a couple of pounds,
I was gonna say it really showed my rolls yesterday. I was like, oh.
I thought you looked. I thought
it looked
it
fine
was
on you.
trimming,
yeah.
Dane.
Yeah, it did look
I
slim.
mean, I like the material it's made out of. There's something different about the way it's woven. I don't know
Feels
exactly
like
what it
bamboo.
is.
It
sits
Like around the
different.
collar
It
and stuff,
sits
it just
different,
felt
yeah.
different.
Yeah, just don't wear it on a cold day. You'll be nipping out for sure. So,
There you go.
all
But
right.
yeah, no, you can go on detailersdomain.com and they have the event there listed. You can pay for it, put in your shoe size, all that, so that way you can get your shoes. But it's a class where you're going to learn from Rupes, you're going to learn from KXK Dynamics, and you're going to get to learn from us. So it's an all-day class with the three of us, three companies, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Morgan's going to be taking the class, actually.
Yep.
She's going to hang out and actually learn. So, and you get probably get some towels, like a free towel, lens cloth, stickers,
Yeah.
our swag
Yeah.
as well. So there we go.
Next
Delphine
up.
Bez says, if I use Beadmaker as a drying aid every week, will I still be able to notice my layer of colonite wax is weakening?
Will I still be able to
Yeah.
notice? No.
Because the bead maker
Oh.
will be on top of it. You won't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're using Beadmaker every week, Beadmaker is now your main protectant and is getting replenished every time. So the colonite is safely protected underneath. So-
It'll take the abuse so that the colonite is there to last.
Yeah, so Prime Detail says no makeup, but the robe thing would be sweet. Watch the bike
Yeah.
chain. Yeah, that robe.
Fair point. Yeah, I
Good
got to look
riff.
out with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. One of
Straight-
my tandems doesn't have a chain guard. The other one does have a chain guard on it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So
So we'll ride for about 10 feet, and then
more
I'll just get
smart.
like sucked into the bike chain.
Your rope will. Your rope will. And then
the
you'll be
robe
naked.
just comes off. Dane's right on the seat. No, I don't want to do that.
Well, this is unexpected.
Dane Dietrich says, I think it's time for you guys to start a new channel, The Food Company. Hey, by the
Yeah.
way, you have the waffle towel. Maybe you should make a towel named the Pancake. That's great. That would be pretty funny. No, so my French toast, I put sugar in my mix.
Batter, yeah, in the batter, yeah. Which
And
is good.
I also put, like, what I do is I actually mix up. I do cinnamon, so I do eggs. I do a little bit of whole milk. I do, or I'll do heavy, like half and half in with the eggs. And then I'll do sugar, like a cup of sugar
Yeah.
in there. Because what that does, the sugar actually allows it to get crispy. It actually, like, caramelizes
Yeah.
when it gets cooked. And then cinnamon, or what I'll do is I'll mix up cinnamon and sugar in a container, pour that in, so then it's a mixed cinnamon sugar already. And I don't know if there's a difference, but I know my kids like literally like
Yeah.
die. And
Inhale it.
my son actually does die when he eats.
Yeah, so he has to have.
You know, I have to make him
Dose him.
a different
Seems
version.
really inconvenient.
Okay.
No, but I make him a
Did you
different
just call
version.
him inconvenient?
Yeah,
God, that
I think
sounds
you did,
horrible.
Dane.
Get out, Dane.
Dane.
Get out.
You know,
You
he's,
have no soul.
He's 5, Dane.
He's
with
5 years
type
old
1 diabetes.
with type 1 diabetes.
Way to miss the
Wow,
point and run
Dane.
with it.
Wow.
Put your head down
Jeez,
for
guys.
5 minutes.
I thought we were friends, Dane. I know you were making fun of the way I ride my bikes.
He says this
And the
person
way I
dies
drive-
on the regular, and
I
I'm like,
drive
that
my
sounds
cars.
inconvenient. And then I'm the
He doesn't
jerk.
like my messenger bag. And now he tells me that he says my son's inconvenient.
I think you guys need to sit down and talk about this one-on-one.
Didn't realize that was the kind of
man.
friendship we had. But-
So my French toast. This is
Yeah.
what. So when my dad was a kid, or when I was.
But,
a
I
When
kid,
do-
my dad was
but back to that real quick.
Yeah.
I make a different version for Augie. So if those of you that are wondering, we get a different bread for Augie that's a lower carb so that he can actually have 2 slices and we don't have to
Wow.
like dose him for 100 grams of carbohydrates
Yeah.
in one feeding.
well,
Yeah.
So
so my dad, right, being very Portuguese, right,
Yeah.
he loves using really nice bread. He's the kind of guy that goes to the bakery in the morning to
Oh,
go buy
wow.
his bread.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
that's
goes
that's
to
just-
Kneaders.
And no,
Gets
no,
a
he
cinnamon,
goes to
gets
like
a cinnamon French toast bread.
no, he goes to like a Europe.
It's
I'm
like a
talking
giant cinnamon roll.
European bakery where he buys nice French bread and nice bread, like round big bread things
Yeah,
like
like
that.
Albertsons.
Have the harder
Gets the
crust
French-
on the
gets
outside.
French bread from Albertsons.
He does his own cuts, right? And so what he used to do is do the whole thing where you have your little bit of milk and a little bit of like
Yeah.
your egg yolk and your batter, and so he'd make up the batter. But when he would cook it, he would use quite literally a stick of butter in the pan, right?
Oh, yeah, I do that too.
But-
My man.
And
No, we
take-
only use butter at our
Take
house.
this already crunchy bread, right? It's
Yeah.
already got good texture to it. Put it into the sauce, then put it into the butter. Basically caramelize that,
Yep,
right?
Yep.
As he's going, he lays on another, I'm talking slab of butter
Yeah,
onto
I
the
do that
bread,
too. Yeah.
and then shakes his cinnamon sugar mix.
Yep, I do that.
Oh.
I
over
do
the
that on
top.
top, and I do that
Boy.
too.
And
This is
then
winning.
so
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
don't even when
Yeah.
we would eat it, I would say, "Can I have syrup?" And he would always just say, "You don't need syrup, just eat it how it is." And I would, and it was just
Yeah.
amazing.
No, that's
just like
and that's
that.
that's one of the things I do. So when I have the cinnamon sugar extra, sprinkle some of that, and then the powdered sugar on
See,
top of the butter.
My dad makes
it's wicked.
orange French toast every year on Mother's Day.
Orange French
Orange
toast.
And
French toast.
it's-
Orange
is
flavored.
awesome.
Orange
It's
flavored.
it's delicious. I don't know what he does. I
He
don't,
puts melted creamsicles in it.
but then he takes orange zest and puts it on top, and it's
oh.
just like with the real maple syrup.
Yeah.
It's like
Damn.
yeah.
yeah.
That's some hardcore.
Matt really put in the extra
Yeah.
work there.
Oh, of course. So
It
I'm
probably-
expecting that next
What
weekend.
if it is like creamsicles though? You mean this weekend?
It's this weekend. What'd you
That's
get
like
your mom?
the next. That's in my brain the next weekend.
The one that's coming
Is
up
this-
tomorrow
Just,
Yeah.
just a little.
on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
tomorrow
Sorry,
Friday.
sorry, Levi.
No, I'm doing it for
tomorrow's
myself.
Friday.
I have to buy my wife gifts,
Yes.
so I got to make sure I'm on it.
Yes.
Yeah, me
Don't
too.
forget tomorrow.
I gotta get Katie something for the dogs. Being a mother of 2 golden retrievers, beautiful dogs.
Should get her some poop bags or something.
Oh.
Picking up the poop later.
Yeah. Well, then I'd be using
That'd be
them
nice.
anyways.
Well, that's $2. Then what do you do?
Yeah.
Well, no, you just grab a couple of the bags from the grocery. Like you just grab a couple of those plastic bags and you just wrap them up or fold them nicely. Fold them nicely in a card.
So
Yeah.
romantic.
So, anyways, we got Christopher Horton says he loves Morgan's impatience.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And then he also says, when is the Fender Defender coming back?
Oh,
Dane.
no.
So we're gonna try. Yeah.
Oh.
We have been out
But
of
Ricky,
stock
do
on that
come
for
to
about
the.
a while
We
now.
missed
Minute.
Ricky's. He's going to be on a business trip in early June. See if he's going to swing
Oh.
by for the DD event. Ricky. It's
Yeah.
the 13th and 14th or 14th and 15th. It's
Absolutely.
Friday, Saturday. Saturday's the open house with us, KXK, Swag Rides, Rupez, Larry from Ammo NYC. So, yeah, but Fender Defender is the best workout towel there is. Just letting everybody know. That's what I use. Kyle House. Damn you all. I need to go find some Brenners and waffles. Jamie the Cleaner. There's some complicated French toast. I make a cinnamon, egg, vanilla extract, then dunk, fry, eat. Oh, fry. Nice.
I didn't see eat. I saw meat, and I was like, oh, that's an interesting twist.
Yeah. Dr. Sudsy, did you guys do a segment that had a 62 Ford unibody truck in it somewhere? I think it was the one being restored. I'd love to see
Yeah.
it again. If so, had one of them as a kid. Yeah, that's in the shop journal. We've put it on hold because we've been kind of busy for a little while, but
So
Tim
many
has
things.
been getting some footage as we go. It's probably time to go again because it is in Bondo now. So,
Yep. But yeah, look up the
And
shop
then,
journal on our channel. You'll
yep.
find multiple videos that kind of catalog what's going on in that shop.
Delphine, you mentioned always distilled white vinegar is plain white vinegar. Wrong. Don't know where to find the distilled one. It's usually in the cooking aisle.
Yeah.
If you're in the U.S., in the food section, just distilled
It's
white
often
vinegar,
next to the apple cider vinegar.
right next to the apple cider vinegar. So, Kyle, will you guys ever host a Rupez training event? Yes,
We
once
have.
our new system's set up, but we have hosted a few open houses and things like that. So
We have grand plans.
Yep.
All right, so Diedrich says, and what happens to the weight loss game, guys? Pancakes, waffles, toast, lotus signs, and so on. Chicken and salad, boys and girls. So sugar. Sorry. So basically,
We're still doing the event.
We're
like,
still
talking
we're
about
still
this stuff.
absolutely.
We're
We're
just
just talking
talking.
about it. Like I'm probably gonna go home and cry and eat a tomato and a.
sounds delicious.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
home and eat some turkey
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
cheese and go like.
Dane is
nice time.
Dane quite literally can't like that's the thing. Could I fit a waffle or a pancake into my diet and make it
Yes.
work? Absolutely.
I can't.
Dane cannot. Dane is full blown keto right now.
Yeah.
He is in a state
Oh, it's so sad.
of no carbohydrates,
No.
which means he does have to give up a lot of the good things in life.
Just a whole lot of meat and cheese.
But what you can have is you can
And
have
avocado.
that you can have that grease though.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you wanted to
Oh,
eat
you could
pure
just eat some bacon grease.
fat, you could.
Could just eat that. That's like a
So
healthy
remember us
snack.
talking about going to Meridian Meats and getting yourself some slabs of bacon. That would be a great option for you.
Yeah.
And
I
then
like that
bacon
idea.
grease.
Old school, dude. Cook it out. You have that little fire pit out back. Cook it on a griddle, on like a little thing, a little pan out
Just
out
the
there.
grease.
Just cook the bacon, right?
Oh, yeah.
Crack some eggs just like you're camping
Yeah,
into the grease
yeah.
and cook it in the grease.
That's how I cook it anyway.
Oh.
That's how I cook.
Oh,
That's,
you
that's
do
how
that?
I do that.
Oh, you do that?
Yeah.
Not just camping?
No, not just camping. I do
Speaking
that.
of
Like
which-
regular. You can't really do it inside because it pops and crackles a lot
Yeah.
and burns the living snot out of
Anybody have any good preferences on a good place to buy a good frying pan, like a good like a Teflon pan?
you. Are you looking for like a full-on cast
Like
iron
something-
or
no,
just
so-
a
no,
Bed Bath
no,
and
like a
Beyond?
Teflon, something,
yeah,
something
Bed,
nice.
Bed Bath and
something nice.
Beyond, Fred Meyer's,
Looking for
Williams
Wal-
Sonoma.
Walmart.
If you
I'm
got
just
if you
looking to
got
up-
money,
I'm
money.
looking
If
to
you got
upgrade.
that.
Yeah, you could go to Walmart.
YouTube
and
money.
Get a nice
Wait, that's
pan.
a different guy.
Walmart.
Yeah, just go to Walmart and get
Yeah.
yourself a pan.
Teflon. Is there any downside to that over going with like stainless or cast iron?
No,
Cast
you gotta-
iron is
cast iron's a legit thing to cook
But
with.
very hard to clean.
You have to take care of it.
you just gotta
I-
oil
a lot
I'm
of
it.
not,
work.
I'm not going to do
A
that.
lot of work. Involved.
They're really awesome.
Literally not going to do that.
Loving Evan down here.
What is
Okay.
Did
it?
any of you try Waffle Me Up? Not yet, man. We will
Oh.
after our workout event.
Okay, I want to answer
Uh-huh.
David here.
No carbs, but
because-
lots of. David, is GSM just a number? Does it really actually matter?
Dan explains.
Dane
Yeah,
explains.
so Dan explains. I actually did a video all about GSM. It was one of the first videos we ever did on our channel. If you sort by oldest on our channel, you'll probably find it fairly early on. It's like green text with black and white. Any rate, to answer your question, GSM is a number. It's a measurement, the same way that you measure the weight of an object, but it's density. So it's basically taking the idea that this item would weigh this much if stretched or shrunk to a 1 by 1 meter square. That's the basis of the measurement. It's density though. So just because the number's high doesn't mean you're going to have a really, thick or thin object if it's low. It's the density, so it's different. Basically, you can have a fluffy towel, but maybe it's not particularly dense. It's just a lot of lightweight fluff, and you can still have a lower GSM. That's why
You okay, Levi?
I know they're getting bored me explaining. But here's the thing: edgeless
Block my
360.
face.
Okay, people, understand this. You have the edgeless 365, right?
That's
then
right.
you have the eagle edgeless 350.
Exactly.
Which one is a taller towel? If you laid them flat on a table, which one would be taller?
Eagle 350.
Yeah, but the 365 is a higher number. I don't get it. Well,
Why
that's
is that, Dane?
because one's more dense than the other.
Why don't you tell me this? Why is the waffle?
We're here with.
Why is the
Whoa.
waffle weave? Why is the waffle weave a 500 GSM towel, Dane? It's very thin.
It's more dense. That's
Okay,
guy with
I got one you can't get. Why is the
great.
glass towel that much thicker, or denser? Why is it a 500?
Okay, guys.
There's
jeez.
nothing in here, Dane. Don't worry about it.
Go. Why is it denser?
It's more dense. It just.
Why is it?
Why?
Answer us. The people
Oh,
wanna
go
know.
and watch my video. How about
All
that?
right, everybody can get on
Oh
the
my-
Dane Explains.
You
check
guys
it out.
really need to.
Way to
And
go,
that's-
Anthony and
that's
Dane.
Anthony
There
with
we go.
KTVB.
Anthony's
All right.
babysitter is off for the week, so we're
Emmett
having
says
trouble.
he's also on a diet. No carbs, but lots of cocaine. So far, so good.
I like it, Emmett.
Good
Keep
work,
it up.
Emmett. Keep it up. Ricky
The
Cologne
FBI
says,
is watching.
you should have seen my wife's reaction when I said, babe, remember that New York trip? I might extend it the weekend for a detailing event. This is going to cost me. Dude,
Ooh.
come hang out with us. We'd love
Yeah,
to see
she can
you.
hang out with me.
David
There you
Gotelli, cool, thanks. Thumbs up. Ben Sroka, you guys have Pan the Organizer back. That video of him discovering bead maker is my favorite bead maker video of all time.
He fell in love with that
Jamie the
stuff.
cleaner says Walmart has the nicest pans. Cast iron pans are the way to go.
Okay.
And
that's good to
Didrik,
know.
okay,
Yeah.
1 cheat day a week, pancakes with blueberry jam and bake. Oh gosh.
I can't have any of this.
So
One
tomorrow
cheat
we're
day.
gonna
You can
go
have bacon.
tomorrow.
Well, I can have bacon.
Tomorrow we're gonna all go over and have pancakes at Eddie's Diner.
And Dane is
And
gonna
Dane
take
is-
Watch you
pictures
guys
of
No,
eat
us.
no,
pancakes.
Dane, you can do like
Pancakes,
what?
Bacon.
eggs,
Dane, you can have eggs and bacon
I can't
and
do
ham
that.
and
go.
sausage.
and ham and sausage. You can do like what Ivan LaCroix and we were in the UK and we were staying at the Days Inn. We were having breakfast in the mornings. Ivan LaCroix and Patrick Barkle were both on keto,
Yeah.
and they would eat mostly just a side of bacon and eggs.
Yeah.
That's what they would have every morning for breakfast.
I can't tell you how much it hurts not to be able to have hash browns or an English muffin though with that stuff.
You love
Like,
your English
I
muffins.
love
I love
English
Yeah.
muffins.
He loves
muffins.
the-
English muffins are
Just
Dane
wait.
loves
Absolutely.
English
Dane's gonna go. We're gonna be in the UK, and he's gonna be like, "So do I get an English muffin here?"
it's
And
called
they
a
go,
muffin
they
here.
go, it's called a Nook and Cranny
Oh.
muffin. Is that what you want?
Is that what it's called?
Well, they're just
That
a
just
muffin.
sounds dirty.
Yeah.
It's just a certain type
I don't
of
like
muffin.
that.
A Nook and
I don't
Cranny.
want a nook and cranny muffin.
That's where you put all your. That's where you put all the good stuff. Is in the nooks and crannies.
Sick.
Butter.
And that's it, guys. Thanks for stopping
Jams,
by, and we'll
jellies.
see you later.
We made it to about 2 minutes
Oh.
till, but we couldn't quite cross the line.
I think you
Emmett,
crossed
any
the
plans
We
line.
for a
crossed the
bigger
line
twister?
before we could
No,
cross the
twist and
line.
shout, buddy. The twisters is the double twisters is too big to go that too thick and too hard to utilize. So if you
Wow.
want, go get yourself a twist and shout. And Ricky, thick bacon dipped in maple syrup, priceless. Yes. Delphine says, why not come up with new Smittens like a 365 one, handy and safe for door jams? That's what the interior one could do. You could do that with the interior mitt. Totally safe. Same with actually all of them. The Pluffle
Yeah.
one, the drying mitt, all those are good, safe
Yeah.
for door jams. So, all right. Take us home, Dane.
All right. Well, I guess that pretty much sums it up. Well, we got a whole minute here. Why don't we do... I'm just kidding. All right, guys.
I
So,
wouldn't be
It's been
surprised.
fun. I would take it, the extra 2 minutes.
Let's
to
talk
cross the mark.
pancakes. Here
I'm
we
giving
go.
him a chance to get your questions
What hotel
in.
will you guys be staying at when going to Waxstock this year? Good question, Hans. I don't know if Jeff has gotten our hotel rooms yet, but our plan was to stay at the Rico Arena in the Hilton in the arena
Yeah.
for Coventry. As to the other places we will be, I can't say yes or no as to where we're
Because
gonna
we
be.
don't know.
We don't know. But mainly the Rico is where we're planning on. We're not going to be staying at the Days Inn.
Yeah. No.
Again,
chances
like we did
are
last
we
year.
will be very close to
I want
the Rico
AC.
Arena. Well, and you were there last year. Anthony and I
With
have not
no
had
AC.
the enjoyment of being there yet.
Of,
but
of being able to sleep in a Days Inn on a busy road with the windows open and a fan going and the cars honking all night.
I know, right? Isn't that the dream?
First world problems.
amazing.
I
It's
hate being in
amazing.
Europe. Oh my god.
They don't have air conditioning, Morgan. Kind of weirdo
Oh.
place is that? No, I'm just kidding.
I'll trade
For
you
shame.
places.
All right. Well, that's my cue. We better
See you
take ourselves
guys.
away. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. I have to say this for the folks who will see this, sometime down the line. Make sure that you are subscribed to both the Rag Company YouTube channel and the Rag Company podcast YouTube channel. That really helps us out, Lets other people know, hey, people listen to these guys. And we appreciate that. Every time you guys show up here on Thursdays, we appreciate that. So I want to say thank you to you. And also, follow us on Spotify. If you haven't done that already,
What does that
we're
mean?
building up our
Is that a
Spotify
dirty
audience.
word?
It's fun. It's just for our podcast. It's, where we put our Q&As after the fact, all that good stuff. You can find it there. So at any rate, I'm all done with Fisherman's Friend, and we're getting out of here. Adios.
See ya.
This means
Does that look like a dirty word to you? Because it looks like one to me.